There we go. There we go. There we go. Very cool. All right, got it out with the pranks now, kids. Got it out with the fucking pranks. Folks, are you ready to rock and roll? Are you ready for another episode of Westside Tyler Live? Are you excited? Are you here for it? Are you ready? I hope you are, because I know I'm not. Folks, get the fuck in here. Oh, thank fucking Christ. The camera's pointed in the right direction. I didn't even fucking check that today. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another show, another episode of Westside Tyler Live, now with a fresh haircut that actually makes me look kind of like Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age. I just realized I think it looks like I stole his shirt. Stole his shirt. Looks like I stole his shirt. My bad. Folks, welcome, like I was saying, to another episode of Westside Tyler Live. I'm your host, Westside Tyler Belt, host and creator of the long-running and now returned to the main feed podcast, horror and dark fiction podcast, The Westside Fairy Tales. New episode of Westside Fairy Tales officially out, officially dropped, officially released. Episode 16, Strand, End of the Sunken City arc, is now available for all listeners everywhere you get your podcast. Check it out. Go look at it right now. Download it. Listen to it. Love it. Love it. Oh, my God. Good. We got a good show coming up for you today, I think. We're going to be talking about all sorts of shit. I can't even remember all the fucking things I'm going to be talking about, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Flesh Simulator, new LOLSUIT dropping. EFAP whining about Anthony Gramuglia, and Dodgin Donny survives again. Dodging Donny. Donny ducks. Miss Donny duck around him. Duckaroony. We're going to be talking about all that and more on this episode. I'm very excited. Hopefully it's a normal length episode, but we never know. You never know. Announcements, all that stuff. It's Monday the 27th. Whew, April's almost over. No new videos are on the way just yet, but I am working on it. Actually just got an email back. Fucking awesome. Got an email back from my, not from mine, nothing to me. Got an email back from a location manager at a place, so I might be I'm setting up a meeting at some point, and I'm going to talk to them about shooting in some live locations. I have been reaching out to the local film community here in Lexington, and I hope to very shortly and very soon, be involved in making some like high-level production stuff. We'll see. I'm fucking stoked about it. Like, I'm unbelievably good mood. Stonks, Westside stonks up. Everybody else stonks down. Westside stonks up. Everybody else stonk down. They don't even get to start all the way here at the top. They start here at the middle, and then they buy puts on everybody else, and get ready to fucking diamond hand it to the moon for West stonks. But yeah, that's going good. By the way, if you want to keep up to date on all of these updates and stuff, and if you want to be ahead of the curve, everything I'm saying now, and snippets of content as they become available will be on the Patreon. So don't forget, patreon.com/WestsideTyler or /WestsideFairyTales, WSF Productions LLC on Patreon. That is where stuff drops early. That is where stuff drops often. So go ahead and check that out. Why the fuck do I sound so breathy in this right now? I have my chair set up higher. Further forward. But yeah, that's going good. Tommy's on Drugs filming should be over the next few days. I was hoping to get a thing that I need, but I cannot find thing, so I do not know if I will get thing. Sad to say. Sometimes it's just the case. Sometimes it just happens that way. But yeah, I'm going to be putting that together, hopefully for release, maybe like next week or so, maybe like 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm getting ready to start going on some breaks here soon, shortly. So I got vacation time coming up. I will vanish. I can stand war crimes, but I can't abide tardiness. Thank you for the $2, Deserted Hill. So there are going to be some drop-offs here, but mostly while I'm on quote-unquote vacation, I'm going to be bringing a lot of my work stuff and getting things done anyway. So don't get too doomer on things dropping while I'm gone. This is too close. That's why. This is way too close. This sounds fine right here. I don't know why I always have it like an inch away from my face. I know why I'm breathing. Because I'm breathing through my fucking mouth. It's fucking allergy season today, dude. It's fucking horrid. But yeah. We're gonna be covering all sorts of stuff. Let's see. Should we just start with Donny? Just hop into Donny. I keep forgetting about this. Donald Trump is America's most wanted, I guess. I don't know how to start this. Donny Trump is a guy in the White House for now. Donald Trump just underwent his 5th possible assassination attempt. It was a very our assassination attempt. I feel like he gets the most credit because he's the president, but according to the shooter, who has now been identified as some fucking guy. What is his name? Cole Thomas Allen, I guess. I don't know. That's probably wrong. I'm just reading this straight off of @IP Patel Presh, not Umrao. Yeah, that's probably actually wrong. Who knows? I don't care. I don't remember the names of assassins that failed, except for Thomas Crooks, because he just has a funny crooked head, and it's a mnemonic device, really. When your entire head shape is a mnemonic device, I remember. But yeah. No credit for shooters that miss. You know what I mean? Like, his name will go down in infamy. Dude, his name will not make it to the 8 o'clock fucking PM broadcast. He missed. Either way, what happened was a guy hid in like a little closet or something at whatever this fucking, who gives a shit? Some stupid ass fucking hotel where they have the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Taylor Lorenz was there. Of course she was. Taylor Lorenz was there rubbing elbows with the Nazis as per usual. You know, she's out there doing true anti-Israel content, true anti-Israel action, making sure no Israel will ever be started up again. Taylor Lorenz out there at the White House Correspondents' Dinner working on a final solution for any Israels ever. Oh, man. What about John Hinckley? John Hinckley didn't miss. John Hinckley didn't miss at all. He shot that motherfucker. Reagan just didn't die because he missed the phylactery. As long as you hit a target, you know what I mean? But this guy, he ran out of a closet or something. He'd been hiding. He did a sonic sprint down the road. Emerald City Zone. Fucking did a little Sonic the Hedgehog sprint with a shotty and a knife, and he got taken out by the Secret Service before anything happened. The funniest part about all this is seeing like Melania crawling away, no one got shot. No one that even fucking matters got remotely close to hit, but they're all still talking about, you know, it's my God, anyway. But still, you got your Jackie Onassis moment fucking crawling. Tyler, you're not supposed to laugh at that. Then why can't we laugh at anymore these days, all right? What the fuck else? What's left to be funny? What's left to joke about? That's the entirety of the coverage. That's it. That is fucking it, dude. The guy was stripped naked, put in a fucking solar blanket, and that's it's done. It's done. It's done at that point. This is footage, I guess.
Coming from! Where's it coming from? Where's the coming crossfire? Watch the crossfire! Look out!
Bro, somebody go.
Bro, I like, dude, there's real ones. Sometimes you see a real one and sometimes you don't. This is fucking awesome. Look at the crew hiding. There's mad people down, but then we got homie filming, and then homie filming other guy filming that's even closer. He doesn't even have, dude, the posture of this is the most 2026 moment, bro. This is what it looks like to survive COVID and just decades of this fucking country. Hitting the president shooter is being dropped like fucking a few dozen yards away from me. Hopeful presidential assassins being dropped a few yards away from me. But I still gotta hit that. I'm 55. Maybe I'm 65 years old and I forgot to bring my cheaters. I'm not wearing my bifocals today. I'm not wearing my nearsightedness glasses, my farsightedness glasses. He's got that lean back. I love the idea of it's your biggest day of your life. Literally the last big day of your life, maybe. You're gonna go try to fucking kill the president of the United States. Who's capturing this event on camera? Motherfucking guy that is like, do I have it set on picture mode or video? I love a dude he's filming in the same posture he adopts right before he texts like his daughter who's in her 40s to ask if she's still like, are you still coming for Thanksgiving? He's just hitting that lean, dude. I don't know why, it's just so classic. This is just such an American shot, right? Just fucking other people losing their card. Oh my God, I'm on the ground. Oh no, look. Oh no, I'm over here. I'm gonna hold my camera phone up. I hope I get the shot. These motherfuckers, there's whole cameras here. You should pick that shit up and go run after them. Everyone else is down, but my man, look at the fucking stance on this guy. Look at these fucking look at the fucking hero of the moment. My man is standing like he's getting ready. Like, dude, he looks like, yo, toss me the ball, son. Triangles are for support. This is a man with maximum amount. This is almost the fucking horse stance of traditional Chinese Kenpo. This is the horse stance. Modified horse stance. He's ready to receive the news. All these guys, oh my God, I got my butt up. Look, dude, absolutely shattered posture. All right, frame exploded, ass up, begging for life. Same, crawling around, fetal position. Everyone's like, oh, I hope I don't die today. My man says, I've lived a good life. I lived it hard, all right? Let me make sure. Hold on, I got to make sure this is in video mode. Oh, God, is this AI-assisted portrait? This dude right here is about to ask one of the kids that's trying not to die in their fucking 20s at a White House correspondent. He's about to lean over and go, can one of you tell me how to turn off when it makes the background go blurry in portrait mode? I have it in portrait mode, I think. You kids know what landscape is? Do you kids know what landscape mode is? This is the only appropriate way. This is the only appropriate way to capture fucking Secret Service members sporting around with MP7s, like a very special episode of Call of Duty. Fucking just standing up, hitting the lean. Hey, you kids, all right. This same posture. Oh, look, little Jimmy's having his first go at T-ball. I remember my youth. Dad, you didn't hit record. Ah! What a fucking king, bro. Let me get a little closer. Bro, dude, this is the same lean. He's hitting the same fucking foot position and angle as Drop It Like It's Hot. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody stay down, stay down.
Got one down.
No, I'm good. I got fucked up. I got bad knees and 6 decades on this earth. That is a man who unironically owns the fucking fish fear me, women despise me fucking fish prayer hat. Everybody down, everybody down. Oh, I was born in 1945, Sonny. Why don't you shut the fuck up? You were still in balls the first time I took a picture. How about you be quiet, little motherfucker? Isn't your gun a little small to tell somebody to get on the ground? I had knee surgery 20 years ago from blowing out my ACL. Fucking your mom. Tell me to get on the ground. Suck a dick, Junior. I'm filming. Everybody else, get down, Greg. Greg, get down. Fucking station man. Oh my God, is that Greg? Is he standing up? You know that phone's not even recording. You're risking your life, Greg. You don't even know how to record on that phone. Shut up. I'm witnessing history. Get down on the ground. He says get down on the ground to this guy, and this dude looks around like he's talking to anyone the fuck else. There's one person standing up 5 feet away from him. Get down. Everybody get down on the ground. He looks directly at him. The guy goes, oh yeah, it's gonna be fucking... Who else is standing up? These officers are they're doing a very difficult job right now. Don't worry, I got him.
We got one down.
Look, we got the cops coming. Look at the fucking National Guard over here. Like, bro, I don't even know why I have this pistol right now. My man, unsure. Dude, they didn't give us ammo for these. I have no idea. I have no idea why I'm holding this right now. These motherfuckers, they're not even wearing helmets. They had like no plan to do shit today.
What the Oh my God.
Look, he's there. He's still standing up. Everybody get down. Get down. Fucking perfect. It's a perfect framing. What a fucking king, dude.
Stay down, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, stay down.
No, he's not doing it. Not doing it. Yeah. Everybody talking about the MP7s. Oh my God. Bro. You better watch this old motherfucker's like, I've been to the Philippines for sex tourism 500 times. Absolutely not. What the fuck? Oh my God. That shit's fucking funny. So that was just the video that's connected to this. And I wanted to show you all this because this is the funniest statement I've ever seen in my life. This is for gun people. This covers this last video. This is the best bait I've ever seen in my life. I've ever witnessed spiritually. We live in a LARP society. All of their body language, mannerisms, the childlike thrill of getting to aimlessly yell, move, 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 like a Call of Duty NPC, have been laser ingrained into their brains from decades of FPSs plus action movies where they're all the main character. This person is the best shit ever, bro. I think it's all just it's all... guess what those actions and moves are based on, bro? Fictitious dramatizations of warfare. You are literally falling for the propaganda in real time, you dorks. Oh my God. The funniest part about it is outside of the fucking actual Secret Service's fucking QRT people reacting to a live shooter, they're right in almost every single other respect. Every fucking donut operator fan, every Garand Thumb fan, even if you're active duty right now, even if you're Richard Marcinko, reactivated Navy SEAL, if you're a Garand Thumb fan, you are LARPing at all times. You shoot C-clamp. You ever want to fucking really hurt somebody's feelings? Find someone that never served and tell them it's shooting C-clamp makes you look like a fucking moron, and they'll fucking pee their pants right in front of you. Full shoes. They'll fill up two knee-high boots full of pee pants right off the bat. God damn, it's fucking funny. It's always the best. After one of these things where it's like heavily filmed from every angle, all of the people that are watching it that like play like Arma and stuff are like, man, I wouldn't do it like that. Right before I started doing YouTube, I remember I was starting a series of fights on TikTok with people making fun of like I thought they were FUDs. I guess they're not FUDs. They're anti-FUDs. But whatever. LARP dipshits. Fucking people in their 20s and shit that like, I mean, they're older than that too. People that think that like taking military operators and listening to videos from people who work for like Magpul will turn you into like an operator. They're all people that they'll never be able to play the Super Bowl because they're not in the shape for the Super Bowl, but they all know exactly why someone lost the Super Bowl. And they all could play better. They're like, if I was Peyton Manning right now, you were Peyton Manning, your dick would actually fucking extend outside of your body cavity. What the fuck are you talking about if you were Peyton Manning? Dude, you couldn't even be Eli Manning. Let's fucking take it down a notch. Those guys get so fucking pissed. Those comments, like you always run into them. They're so fucking awesome. But that's on top of a million people going like, well, these not even Navy SEALs, these Secret Service operators don't look highly professional. They look in fact, they look a little disorganized. Like, one of the videos is like, these before it happened, these guys were standing around talking to each other because they don't realize that like all human beings are like real people. I know it's like the NPC jokes because, you know, like if you're like a fat kid or a skinny fat kid sitting at home alone on your computer for years at a time, you're still spiritually 14, but you're physically 32 in your mom's basement. You know, you're one of those guys. Yeah, I tell you, dude. The only difference between me and these guys is they do some push-ups and they do other gay shit. They run. If it was me, I'd be in there. They don't realize that, like, when you're in security forces of anything, you're playing the Super Bowl every day. Because, like, any day is just going to be like, oh, shit, you got shot to death today, dog. But what? I wasn't ready. And when every day is the fucking Super Bowl, no day is the Super Bowl. That's why there's a statement called complacency kills. I mean, maybe they should get fucking reprimanded for being, like, a little chilled out. But nobody expected a guy to run around the fucking corner like Sonic the Hedgehog from the game Sonic the Hedgehog through a little checkpoint. It's like, oh, hey, what happened? Complacency, baby. Watch people walking around. People are shouting at each other. Where are they going? Where are they going? What's going on? And they're like, oh, wow. These professionals sound pretty confused. I wonder how good they are at their game. I wonder how good they are. Like, dude, have you... Everybody... I like the different levels of everybody. Everybody's ready for combat at all times. Everybody's ready for a combat situation. And people are like, I'm built different. And, like, a lot of people are just, you know, it's... I could see somebody die. I don't think I'd be faced. It's like, okay, well, don't get excited about that. But have you ever imagined that you're going to get shot? Have you gotten hit with that adrenaline yet? And they're like, well, I got some pretty crazy. I had a car wreck once. Whatever. But sometimes it's like, yeah, from the hood. Like, oh, okay, yeah. Then you've got the jitters. You'll be fine. But like every combat scenario I've ever been in, a lot of times in training or otherwise, where there's actual fucking kinesis, you know, you're actually scrapping with somebody. It's absolutely it's confused as shit. That the trick to being a professional is being able to beat all of that confusion and survive it. That's the whole thing. It's like people are witnessing the game. That's what it looks like. All right. Like, oh, what is it? It just doesn't look as clean and simple as something like professional level soccer, right? This doesn't look like the NFL. It's like, yeah, because that shit has rules. And then you have the moment where you're like, oh, fuck. It's kinetic. The situation has gone kinetic. What's happening? Oh, anything that can. Anything that can happen will happen. It's awesome. I love it. I know there's going to be like 700 fucking videos going into this. Does Garantham have his new video? So a lot of people have been talking. I'm gonna predict it. Watch this. All this fucking bam bam So everybody probably has been witnessing, the video's been out there for a little while, and a lot of people have seen it. The shooter, Cole, whatever the fuck his name is, running through Secret Service agents, getting subdued, getting dropped to the ground. Now, in that situation, nothing bad happened. Nobody died, and thank God for that. But if somebody had to get taken out, this is the fucking, is it H&K? Heckler and Koch, MP7. Ammo sexual shots of the fucking MP7, which I would watch with drooling, okay? That gun is so meta. It's the best submachine gun of all time next to maybe the PDW or the P90, but other P90 people broke off. So it shoots, what does it shoot? MP7 doesn't shoot 5.7. Does it shoot 9s? What does the MP7 shoot? It should shoot 9mm. No, it's got the weird. That's right. It's got the fucking 4.6x30. 4.6x30 magic bullet. 4.6 to 4.6 by 30 millimeter. Even smaller than a fucking F7. What? It shoots needles? Yes, it's like it's a real needler is really what it is. It's the actual needler. Dude. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Fucking stupid ass goddamn shows. Isn't it crazy you might get shot 20 times in a traffic stop, but the Secret Service had enough discipline to not shoot a dude running full speed with a gun in a secure area? Well, they're just better. It's the Secret Service. There's levels to this shit. If you actually get training, you cannot kill people. The more trained you are, the less likely you are to fucking crack somebody. More oversight, more training, less negligent death charges, less negligent deaths, etc., etc., etc. Like that. They think before they shoot, and they can do all that in the time it takes fucking your average cop to not think and then shoot someone to death. That's just what it's like. Tyler, what if you were a cop? Would you? But yeah, dude, I don't know where this fucking idea that like all these police officers are like, dude, they brought the war home with them. Like, bro, I wasn't doing that in the war. Who the fuck came back from fucking Ramadi and just started shooting kids on bikes? There would be nobody left in that entire fucking country. What the fuck are you talking about? So fucking stupid. No, it's all these guys that are like high school fucking dropouts, high school bully fucks, and then they're all cracked out. They're all fucking terrified and shit. They're scared fucking shitless. They just start fucking letting off rounds every day. They're starting to arm these. They're arming these fucking police forces with military equipment. Why they keep shooting motherfuckers with Glock 17s? How the fuck? What are you talking about? I need to see. I've probably seen every bit of footage of a cop actually shooting somebody with a military grade rifle. Dude, I wish the cops would start taking military grade shotguns. They'd be way less dangerous to everybody if they were like, all right, no more Glocks for any of you. You all get Benelli 1014s. What's that? It takes way fucking too long for you to load, and it's also hard to miss because it's a fucking shotgun. 5 pounds. 5 pounds sterling from the common scoundrel. Shockingly amateur performance. If I were in that situation, I'd stop time and cast double destruction disc jutsus in a Mozambique drill. You need a third one technically, but yeah. Unless you hit it with the freeze it, the third hit is the back. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, best we can do is increase their salaries and add more immunity. I mean, yo. Dude, it's a pain in the ass. The cops suck. I think that's fine. I mean, people are like, it's already you're hearing like, fucking Secret Service needs to get overhauled completely for this fuck up. Like, what are you talking about? It's not. in real life, the people that are doing the work are not the guy that's trying to break in is not like a special character. They don't have like his power level. Someone's trying to hide their power level. I can sense a strange jutsu around me. This must be the work of an enemy stand. That never happens in real life. Like, maybe somebody's lucky enough to get like a little creepy feeling on the back of their neck, and it's actually not just like a psychosomatic hallucination or whatever the fuck, and it's real. Like, oh, yeah, fucking dude, I felt it, and I got fucking shot at. I ducked back, and then boom, got a feeling. Okay, cool. But in real life, it's not like the dude wasn't walking around before the fucking they saw him, and like he had the little eyeball from Skyrim opening and then closing as they like looked at him. Oh, hey there, citizen. I think I heard something. If there's anyone out there, you're going to be in trouble when we find you. I think I heard something. Is there something over there? I think I heard something. What was that noise? What was that noise? That's my favorite thing. Dude, the most real voices for fucking like NPC soldiers in any video game ever in my life have been the fucking first 3 Metal Gear Solids, because that shit, people sounding like fucking anime characters with like mid-tier voice is the real shit. Huh? What was that noise? Huh? Did I hear something? What was that? Ugh. Footprints. Huh? Footprints. Ugh. Footprints? Whoa. Footprints. He's over here. Like maybe we are in a simulation and my man was actually trying to hit a Cruelty Squad speed run. Oh my god. But no, like I think they did fine. And absolutely, like, the most ridiculous thing is what they're going to try to hit you with. You cannot be prepared for everything. You just have to be prepared for what unprepared feels like. You force and you resist, right? Channel, back. Channel, resist, right? You try to limit movement to the fact, like, so, like, okay, there's a lot of different things that can happen. What can possibly happen? Well, a guy could hide in a closet. Like, you can't sit down all day. Like, what happened? Okay, well, a guy crawled up into the air conditioning vents and lived in there for 3 weeks before and then on the day he started drilling down into, and then, you know, he had a series of gadgets or something. Like, you can't plan for everything, because once you start planning for idiocy, you just keep doing it. And the thing is you don't have like infinite amount of time. It's like the president's stupid thing of the day. You're going to go into 700 fucking different buildings with the president 700 fucking thousand times over and over and over and over and over again. You just got to get ready for it. So it's like, okay, make sure that there's a bunch of tight hallways between him and everybody else. Make sure that only tiers of types of people get past this part. Make sure only like this. And I think that's all done fine, right? The most dangerous thing for the president ever is to be up on stages out in the open, because you can't control the open. Fucking hotel's very controllable. Fucking just fucking, you know, hey, area cut, fucking guy, target, whatever the fuck they scream, you know. Fucking tango. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, stop. Pop. There we go. We're done. You're done. Single well-aimed shot. I think they did fine, but people are really fucking armchair quarterbacking here. Okay, I gotta move on. Good luck next time. Good luck. Secret Service really earning their money. No Doge cuts. No Doge cuts for Secret Service. You know what I mean? Flesh Simulator is a guy on the internet. Warning ahead of time. Flesh Simulator is mad booty hurt. And he's mad booty hurt over the last couple days. I got to give you a series of updates on what's going on. And he just says, the more irritated he gets, the more fucking he says the N-word. He's really just N-word post. He's a hard R posting a lot. But he's been a bit of a ding dong. He's been a bit of a ding dong. What happened over the last week or so? So a series of revelations appeared. Right. First one was Flesh Simulator's girlfriend was at least real in 2016. Maybe. So I don't even know who did it. You can't trust anybody. Flesh has gotten fucking ass mad, so he's just lying about stuff like constantly. It is what it is. He's trying to do a little disinformation campaign. Somebody posted a girl who was apparently his girlfriend. This also might have been one of his former bandmates or something. Posted a picture of the girl who was his girlfriend, maybe in 2016. Of course, it also says that she was dating his bandmate at the time. So there's a lot of conflicting information to sort through here. A non-zero amount of it points to cuck. Somebody was getting cuckolded here. You make me wear the cuckold's horns. Little did you know I would one day grow into a lol cow. So, the picture's from fucking 2016. It's 10 years old, which is a long time, right? And I've been in a relationship with her for like 10 years, he was saying. So, I don't know if it's, an actual, like, he was really in a relationship with this person. And also, he says the second that this dox was dropped, she broke up with him. She left. Blah. You guys have destroyed my love life. I can't wait for another doc to drop, which is like, okay, plan part 2. Convince everybody that me getting trolled on Twitter destroyed my relationship. Hopefully it's not the most believable thing ever. Also, drop docs where the explanation is she was also dating a different guy at the time. So it's like, is this your actual lady or is this a Jesse's girl? I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Da, 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 da. Where can I find a woman like that? I guess at band practice. On the other side of the drum set. I mean, the drummer was like watching. He was the drummer, so we already know he's. When the drummer's not gay, the drummer's not getting laid. Okay, that's for guitarists and lead singers, which I don't even know that band had more than one guitarist and one lead singer. Usually, the drummer ends up having some sort of like torrid, tumultuous homosexual tryst with the bassist. If you actually have a bassist who's a girl, then the drummer doesn't get laid. The bassist just dates a fucking singer from a different band. So my man was here fucking jacked out of his fucking mind on research chemicals, watching some other guy get the chicks, which is not rare. It's just what happens when you're a drummer. It's just percussionist life, okay? Go do gay sex or be deeply jealous of the actual members of the band who make people want to show up and watch it. Unless you're rare. Phil Collins mentioned, yeah. Yeah, if you're the fucking lead singer of the band and the drummer, okay, fine then. But then you're still just the lead singer. You're also in a band where, like, yeah, he's the lead singer, but he also is the drummer, and all the girls that are talking to that girl are like, like, you can't really go solo. When you're the drummer and the lead singer, you're basically the guy that's sitting outside of, like, any sports stadium in America playing the fucking playing the fucking the 5-gallon drums, playing the bucket drums, and then singing some fucking song. And I wish I was in love with you. Like, oh damn, You could bring those skills to a series of fucking Lowe's buckets upside down outside of a baseball game and have some people throw some dollar bills at it, right? You got there's some people are the side show attractions. I just got a haircut today, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed. Some people are the sideshow attractions of instruments, all percussionists, most bass and tenor instruments, and then everybody else runs that shit. Lead singers, guitarists. It would just be very fucking funny to me if that's the case. So that whole thing went, and then it turned into him like sputzing out. People took the picture back down, put it back up, and he's like, everyone's been threatening to sexually assault my ex-girlfriend and calling her slurs, which he repeated like ad nauseum, to the point where I've actually really only seen him post that because I missed the original post. So it's just Flesh over and over and over again calling his own now ex-girlfriend. I'm sorry, I got the burps. Over and over again calling his now ex-girlfriend a series of slurs, which is something, you know, like what the fuck are you doing? But this is accelerated even more. Oh, what do we got here? Give Sin Go. Oh yeah, they had Howling Mutant on. I don't know. Howling Mutant, never heard of him. Got suspended from Twitter. Or no, got doxxed. I gotta find a good lead in. God, dude, he never stops fucking posting. Boop. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. He found a new Noah Strickler, new Maoist landlord guy. He's been drawing that. Let me see. Where the fuck? Okay. This is and this is and let's see. Okay, where's the announcement here? Ah, there we go. Okay. So, amidst all of this, our boy Flesh Simulator is now crowdfunding. I think it's a little bit further up than this. He's crowdfunding $15,000 for a defamation lawsuit. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not enough. That's not in the ballpark of enough. If you're going to launch your own, because I'll tell you right now, you're never getting a recovery. If you win a defamation lawsuit in America, which is hard as fuck, you still might not get damages, which is often the case. So you can spend tens of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands, tens upon tens of thousands, $40,000, $50,000 or more. I was talking about this with it was the legal person at one of the papers. What do you call that? Staff legal advisory, right? And we were talking about like the average defamation suit defense insurance is $250,000, $250,000 when you're up at the slap level of like, you know, journalistic institutions, and that's a very common like umbrella. $250,000. They're like, it doesn't ever cost us that much, but that's the umbrella. Why? Well, because we don't ever have to do shit. We get we take our yearly stipend from the company, and then the dozens upon dozens of libel suits that come in, we just quash all of them almost instantaneously because it's impossible to win a libel suit in America. We have the First Amendment, which people will go like, yeah, but there's the libel laws still exist. Yeah, they do. But truth is first off, an absolute defense against libel. So if you're upset about anything that's true, that's done. After that, it's opinion. And opinion is an absolute, or not an absolute, but a precedential defense against libel, because you have to be able to think for yourself in general. And then you also have to like prove damages, malice, etc., etc. The reason it's expensive is not just because of like, you're thinking like the trial. The lead up to the trial is you proving through hours upon hours upon hours, upon days upon days upon days, upon weeks maybe even, of pretrial litigation, that you are within your rights to really even take the suit, right? Before you even file it, you're going to do a bunch of pre-filing motions and stuff. Like, hey, chill out, take this easy. Are you aware you're lying? You have to know who these people are and where they are. If you find out one of these accounts is from somebody in Turkmenistan, you're going to have to find out if Turkmenistan even gives a fuck about what we're saying. What if they're an American citizen living there? Okay, that's a very complicated legal question, which we can answer for a few $1,000s or more. This is before you get to the part where you even know if you could possibly win. It's so fucking expensive. Insanely fucking expensive. Assume you go all the way and it costs the normal amount for most litigation in America, between $40,000 and $150,000. That's a big span. It's not a big span. That is a tiny amount of variance in what is the actual average cost of litigation. It goes sky high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $40 billion settlement. You know what I mean? All the way up. Middle class stuff, cap at $1 million, cap at 250,000, cap at 150,000, yada, 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 yada. If you try to sue somebody, and depending on where you are, there may be a cap for what you can recover from that suit, including your legal fees, that will not cover your legal fees, much less give you recovery. Well, it's about the principle. Okay, well, the principle is going to be you can recover 10% of what you spend, which is $10,000. Have you not looked that up yet? No. You should. You should do it before you even talk to the lawyer, because the lawyer is going to be $200 to $1,000 to $1,500 to possibly $2,500 per hour, especially if you don't know how to negotiate or you don't know what a lawyer's worth. They're expensive. What if he sues on contingency? There is no lawyer in America, at least, that is going to take a fucking lawsuit on the contingency of being paid a cut of your recovery that he's going to have to go fucking dig and get. A cut of your recovery from a person who is on the internet and you don't know how much money they have. There is no... I think to a degree, Tom thinks that there's debtor's prison still. There's not. You can't even garnish wages for a lot of stuff. That's like a very extreme thing. Garnishing wages is for when you like maim somebody or give birth to a child and don't take care of it. It's not like they're going to fucking garnish your wages for libel suit. Maybe, but we have no debt. We have no debtor's prison in America. You're not permitted to do that for various reasons. So even when you get garnishments and stuff like that, that's super fucking extreme, and they can fight it, and they can just not pay you. And if you're a major company or something, you're the Koch brothers, you're like, oh yeah, well, they're never going to pay me, but, well, their fucking credit's fucked. Okay, that's a win for me. But if you're actually going into these things going, I need that money back, so it's actually a good expenditure because I'll get all of that plus like maybe like 10% back, or I'll break even, excluding the fact that breaking even cuts a large amount of time out of your life, weeks, months, years, for one of the hardest things to decide on earth ever, because it's always per case. This is one thing you'll always see. Every fucking First Amendment lawyer, every case that they bring up, every court decision always repeats, and I think it's actually a precedential standard, every First Amendment case is its own case. None of them are the same as another one. Precedents only go so far, which is why if you look up a First Amendment case, it's fucking loaded. Non-stop. Most of it would be like, here's the facts of the case right here. Here's now 1,700 pages of where we had to look up a case that's jurisprudence from 2 fucking states over that suggests it's actually okay to give payouts when you lie about the colors of a cow, because the cow cannot be piebald when it goes to market unless it is a milk cow. It cannot be referred to as piebald. What? That's not real. That is real. That's how law works. $15,000, dude. Just if you could get, just say I want $15,000 because I feel bad and I'm going to spend it on drugs. I guarantee you'll hit your fucking mark and you're not going to let anyone down. $15K for a court case is nothing, unless it's like a stretch. Hey everybody, my lawyers are feeling good about this. We just need an additional $15,000 here at the fucking end. We're in trial. It's the last 3 days. We're getting a stay for fucking whatever, 2 or 3 weeks to finish, and we need a little bit of extra money to pay the lawyers and get 2 depositions in. The specific price of this is $15,000. Can we hit this $15,000 goal? Okay, sure. I'm raising $15,000 to engage in exploratory litigation against anonymous internet communists. What? Why do these people think they know anything about the world? Dude, fuck a conspiracy theory at this point. I don't even know if you motherfuckers can tie your shoes. Do you guys this is insane. Like, can you make a bed? It's peanut butter and X on a sandwich. Solve for X. Could I do bananas? You could do bananas. Could I also do jelly? Those are called variables. Oh my God, they can both be different things. And they lead to different sandwiches. Yes. They're fucking losing their fucking minds. This is insanity. $15,000 is crazy low. Where does that number come from is the thing. Now, understand, this is also on top of Thomas was like, I have lawyers and I'm using them actively to guide me through destroying Maoist landlord, a person who is mostly still online and has been trolling Tommy for 3 months now. It's like they're fucking the Joker and Batman. I don't know which one's which. It's fucking insanity. So we've gone from I have a lawyer and my lawyer is advising me and I'm cutting chunks of a video out to $15,000 for exploratory First Amendment defamation litigation. First Amendment case, defamation litigation against internet randoms. Who specifically? Who? Do you have a name yet? The most notorious part of the Noah Strickler via fucking Tommy Gant thing, him versus Maoist, was he couldn't effectively serve Maoist. He never actually served him. And that just went away. It's like, how can you prove that you served this guy? Well, actually, I put a poll on X. And at least 85% of my fans are pretty sure that he was served effectively. Well, okay, crowdsourced a poll from your own fan base. Are you going to submit that for the record? Well, he said he has video and I want that video. Do you know how to get that video? I have to sue him for it? You do. But also, do you know if it exists or not? Well, he said it does. Okay, how do you proceed there? Are you going to ask your lawyer? Whatever the fucking Claude loading screen is. Scream objection, like fucking Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Another chatter said 15K is barely going to get you out of a DUI. Yeah. where it's every day. You're going to a case where there's solid facts. Criminal procedure is fucking cakewalk compared to civil, with exceptions, obviously, but civil is very much about people's opinions, very outside of like facts. You have less rights, literal less rights in a civil case than you do in a criminal case on both sides. In a First Amendment case, it is the hardest kind of case to engage in. Like it just is. It's ACLU shit. That's why they have specialized lawyers for it, because nobody else wants to fucking do it. It's everybody's right. Any judge that makes a decision on it runs the risk of having their work go all the way to the Supreme Court. You know what I mean? Or has the opportunity to send their work all the way to the Supreme Court. You never know where it's going to go. Stay the fuck away from that stuff, that shit. Unless it's literal libel per se, and it's knocked out of the park. No, and not like it's not. The internet's not involved in a knock out of the park. By the way, the internet's not involved. It has to be something to the extent of equivalent profile to someone like Alex Jones saying something that is so egregiously wrong it's going to immediately destroy your reputation overnight. It has to be that size, big too small, widespread, inherent damage, and like clearly insane thing. This motherfucker, he pulled his dick out. He peed on 7 children on a school bus. He jumped onto the school bus. He said, "I'm gonna kill you all." He started peeing on the children. Like, okay, that's fucking crazy thing today. Like, yeah, he's trying to destroy my life, Your Honor. Like, the judge will go like, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Dude, shut the fuck up. Unless it's so egregious, the fucking judge goes, dude, shut the fuck up. And that's still probably all you're getting. You're gonna get court mandated, shut the fuck up. Now, if you want to go through another 5 months of doing, at your own cost, depositions of this individual, I guess I could allow it if you're trying to push for, but like, you want to let this go? If you don't mention it anymore, you're good. I did give you an order not to say that anymore. You understand that? Yes. Okay. If he doesn't say it, if he says it again, we can bring this back up. But if he doesn't, I think we're good, right? Are we good? We're good? Good? Okay, cool. Yeah, let's fucking break. All right, get the fuck out of my office. That's that. It's either going to be that, or you're going to be in appeals. If you're unlucky and it works, you're going to be, you won. But now it's 6 years later. You have not been paid. You are still involved in litigation. But I won. No. You don't win. You can't win. It's the legal system. You're now in appeals. The second stage of appeals. You're higher. Because your fucking First Amendment case where you infringed on the rights of an idiot on the internet to call you a dipshit and say your name. Your Honor, I think it's my right to say this guy's name and who he's related to because he said he's going to rape people and he's a Nazi. The judge is going to go, Nazi rapists? I don't think I'm a fan of that. I can understand why somebody would want to name and shame a Nazi rapist. As a matter of fact, warning people about Nazi rapists is probably one of the most hallmark uses of our First Amendment. Why did the lower courts rule this? Your Honor, I don't know. I'm going to grant that appeal. Will you grant a retrial? You know what? Fuck it. Yes. Oh, no. Second trial. And it's for the money. And if you fuck it up, it goes away and you lost. What happened on appeal? The second judge reversed the lower court's decision. I thought I won. He reversed the lower court's decision and awarded attorney's fees to the other side. Oh my God, how much money are you in for? Well, now that I've paid my lawyers $293,000 for just a few years of their time. It's nice though. One of them invited me over to his house and I swam in the pool I paid for. That was cool. Yeah, now that I'm out for that $293, his lawyers are actually doing a bunch of calculus over there. They've got a series of abacuses. They look like the ones from the fucking the waiting room at the dentist that you used to have when you were a kid. They got spirals and loops and shit. And they say that actually also their attorney's fees are in the ballpark of about $293,000. They came up with that number by saying, probably it's what we asked for the first time. And the judge said that's fine. The judge says that makes sense. So I have over $500,000 in attorney's fees on appeal. What's your only option here? I've got to diamond hands this case and ask the Supreme Court of the United States. I've got to ask the Supreme Court of the United States to not give me attorney's fees, make me pay for this asshole's attorney's fees, and limit his First Amendment rights to say my name and say I'm a rapist Nazi on the internet. It seems like a major issue with the second court was that you did, after the first case was going, just keep threatening to rape people and saying that you were going to rape them. I can't help it. It's what I do. Did you say a lot of... Yeah, I said a lot of Nazi stuff. I wrote the N-word every other fucking sentence. They had a fucking jury with 4 black guys on it, and when I had to read my own tweets, boy, they were looking at me mean. I don't know if you know this. Tom, if you don't know this, if you've never actually seen the inside of a courtroom, if you go to court, they're going to make you read every one of those tweets. It's about Twitter. All of you have to read them. If you've been deleting them, spoliation of evidence is going to fuck you in the ass. Don't delete anything now. Once you said, I'm going to litigate, you can't delete anything because they'll say, well, he said he was going to litigate, and then he deleted these tweets. They're actually directly related to our case, Your Honor. Can you prove it? Oh, yeah, we took screenshots. Everybody took screenshots, but he tried to hide them. Seems like a guilty conscience, Your Honor. Objection. That's inference. You can't infer it as to my client's mental state when you delete it. I don't know about this, counsel. It seems like your client said he was going to engage in litigation and then just deleted publicly available evidence. I think it does speak to his mental state regarding the reasons for engaging in this litigation. I'm going to allow it. Fuck! Or either that the lawyer's like, hey, pay me up front. I don't give a fuck. You're going to have to sit there. You're going to have to read out those. You're going to, you N-word. And then I'm going to rape you. I'm going to rape you again and again. I'm going to send you to a rape cage. Dude, you're going to look like you when you do it too. Isn't that fucking terrifying? Could you imagine looking the way the Flesh Simulator does? And then having to get up on, like, you're going to put his little fucking thing. He's going to look like a bug-eyed fucking pervert. What do you do with that hair? Do you shave it and look like a pedophile, or do you let it grow out and look like a pedophile that's still employed as a local music teacher? Sir, this phrenology, this physiologically pedophile coded man, you can't make him read his own words about raping people on the stands. He looks like he would have or has done it. And because of the brightness of his shirts and the slopedness of his cantle tilt, we think he looks like he did it to kids. Your Honor. Objection, that shit's too funny. What the fuck? Dog. You can't look like that. You can't look like that. You can't fuck around and go to court. Oh, y'all fucking making AI images of the fucking Maoist landlord and shit. But dog, like, you're a funny guy because you look funny. But you remember when Pee Wee Herman got busted in that fucking in that movie theater? How crazy Pee Wee Herman looked? You look like that. You look like a Pee Wee Herman fucking sit and jerk theater mugshot. On your best day, you fucking go in the court. You can go into a courtroom with a pedophile fucking sex criminal hairline. They bring up your videos. All your videos, you're dressed like you're on your way to fucking Epstein's Island. Got that St. James Island beachwear on. No, he's supposed to look like a cool CIA agent. Well, you're cosplaying something, okay? Fuck, those glasses go in two different directions, kid. God damn, dude. Oh, my fucking God. It's so fucking funny. It's insane. All I have to do is mention, let's say, yeah. But yeah, he's gathering money for it. Where is this? Okay, yeah. This is one of the coolest things anyone in the community has done. This is a community XMR mining pool. You just go to fleshball.org and it'll allow you to run an XMR mining client as part of a mining pool and donate to the legal fund. Yeah, that's great. Hey, if you go to my website, you can download a program to make me money on your computer. This is the Flesh Simulator's version of we need a ballroom. There's never been a stronger indication that we need a ballroom in the Oval. We need a ballroom. Download my new program and it will help you make money for me on your computers and send it to my computer. A guy named Bungus Eater programmed this. Download Bungus Eater's program. Donate to Give, Send, and Go. He showed one a little while ago that was $1,000 dono, which is fucking nuts, dude. Oh my God. He's also been asking people to do reports, so we got report brigading. Awesome, tremendous. It's fucking legitimate. It's fucking legitimate. Yeah, okay, it is. Whatever. I don't care. Go for it. If you want to brigade somebody, hey, I'm not gonna fucking stop you unless it's fucking me. You know what I mean? But like, he is literally trying to leverage his fucking Kiwi Farms shared with Kiwi Farms audience into doing internet brigades and bragging about it. Like, dude, this is I'm a fucking elevated Chungus fucking, noited centrist. What are you doing? Oh my God. I am asking Dad to take down mean posts about me. Daddy, all my friends are saying take down the mean posts about me, Daddy. Fuck it, no, dude. I just can't. Here before the all my apes gone hits Tommy. Oh my God. Who knows? I just realized Mimetic Sisyphus deleted a bunch of posts and went silent. My guess is he got doxxed. He was one of my best mutuals. I hope all is well with him. Okay. It's only going to take a couple of people learning that doxing someone costs about $50,000 before they stop. I mean, them. So far, it hasn't cost me a cent. So far, I have made money. All this shit. People keep going, don't dox anybody. It's bad for business. Like, dude, it's fucking great for business. It's funny as shit. There's people online that don't want you to know their secret identity, and you name them. Why? Because J. Jonah Jam. If they didn't want. Hold on. Almost got it. Oh, sorry. Dude, I got fucking allergies like a motherfucker right now. I gotta blow my nose. Hope that wasn't loud. If you didn't have anything to hide, you wouldn't wear a mask. If you didn't have anything to hide, you wouldn't be wearing a mask now, would he? Only criminals wear masks, Parker. It's fucking hilarious. Dude, the fucking meltdowns people have when their secret internet identity gets revealed, it's fucking hilarious. They'll go sharing everybody's fucking home address and shit and trying to get them swatted. That is a crime. It's also not necessary. It's funny enough just to be like, hey, this is your face, and this is who you are, and this is what you say all together, and then people have a fucking meltdown. Because half the time, yeah, it's people that are talking about raping people. It's like every once in a while, I guess maybe it's a big account like the Howling Mutant guy. Okay, whatever. I guess he's immune to it, but when it's the smaller accounts, it fucks them up. It makes people paranoid as shit. They think their life is going to end, not because of anything other than people are going to find out what they get up to. It's shining a light on stuff. And none of the people that are fucking excited about ever fucking have that energy for anything else. Ever. It's bad for business for me because I want to be able to have a normal life and isolate. I want to have work-life balance between being a fucking virulent, rape-threatening racist online and then also just pretending like I don't do that otherwise. Do you know what I mean? There's always somebody who'll be like, oh, my fucking family stuck by me. Okay, good for you. We're not going to stop. You know what I mean? Oh. God, somebody cost about $50,000. I need to know where this $50,000. That's probably the upper end of a charge. This person, I think, got reshared by him. It's important that we remove the appeal of doxing because it's asymmetrical, anti-freedom, cowardly, and anti-American. It is not anti-American. It's the most American thing to do. When you're a fucking right-winger, it's the most American thing to do. Y'all love the fucking the House Committee on Anti-American Activities. The fucking, like, McCarthyism. Dude, name the communists. Get them out there. You guys love that shit. They still talk about it. He's a communist. Nobody needs to let everybody know that this guy. I don't see the right-wingers going... Higher Reichik still just attacks random fucking people and tries to get them to lose their job over anything. You should always say somebody's name. Anybody that makes their money online saying other people's names ever for a penny should have their name said for money. Why not? Oh, you have an opinion on people? Yes. Well, this is who you really are. Now people can have an opinion on you. That's not fair. No, that is fair. If it feels asymmetrical, it's because you have been getting away with it and now you're not. And here's my ultimate thing. There's no reason not to. There is no reason not to. Maybe like one or two people will get cracked, but it's a non-violent, non-crime. It is telling the truth about a person. That's like the thing. We need to lie is the counterpoint. We need to lie. You have to cover for people and hide what they do in order to let them continue making money off of stuff. Why? What do I get out of it? What do you mean? What do you get out of it? What do I get out of it? What do I get from it? What do I get from protecting the identity of random internet people? What do I get? Like, do I get money? No. Do I get the esteem of people I like and love and respect? No. Are there repercussions? No. Because I'm fucking American. I can say the truth when it comes to my fucking brain. Pretty much almost all the time. And the times where it's like, oh, no, you can't. That's when you should. Even more. Like, bro, you absolutely don't share people's literal address because you don't want anyone to go hurt someone on your behalf. Right? That's a stupid thing to do. But the town where they live, hey, this guy's from Atlanta, Georgia. His name's John Cardholder. Fine. Big fucking city. And then anyone else that's around there, they can handle that locally. It'll matriculate. You know what I mean? You get ahead of time. You get ahead of stuff. When it's somebody's like direct address, that's when you always see someone going, oh, dude, it's only 3 hours to go drive 4 states to go fucking harass this person at their fucking house. Like, yeah, it's fucking stupid as shit. And a crime. That's just actual harassment. Don't do that. But like, no, this person's a member of this community and this is their name is fine. It's always fine. It's always been fine. It's okay to do and you should do it. Why not? Why not? You wouldn't want somebody to do it to you. I say I'm Tyler Bell. I live in Lexington, Kentucky. I say it all the time. People will like, there's nothing left at that point either. Oh yeah. What if you come to my house, you're gonna meet me? I don't know. I'll probably call the cops because I pay my taxes and I want them to do fucking something. Hey, there's a guy on my property. He won't fuck off. I think he's from the internet. Harry Dresden's at my house. Could you guys come get him? Because if he tries to come inside, I'm gonna cut him in half with a big sword that one of my viewers sent me for Christmas a couple years ago. And I'm big enough. I'll probably kill him in a single strike. Like, my German blood will rise up in me and I will decapitate him. So send the cops for this guy's sake. Get him off my fucking property. That would be, it's boring. At that point, it's fucking boring. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid as fuck. Dumb shit. It's dumb. Just don't care. Stop saying shit on the online that's gonna get you fucking fired from your job. When did that become okay? Like, I was born in 87. I grew up as the internet got bigger, and it was like, hey, don't say anything on the internet that you wouldn't want people finding out. The internet's forever. Yeah, it's true. Don't post nudes on the internet. The internet's forever. People might find them. Hey, don't say anything crazy about your boss on the internet. People always manage to share that somehow. Don't think that when you gossip on the internet, you're in secret, because people always find out. And now all of a sudden, it's just like the last, like, this really feels, I know people think it's longer, but it feels like the last, like, 4 years. That's it. Where, like, iPad kids heard about this shit and were like, well, I just want to play Fortnite and say the N-word. But I have to go back to work at Walmart, so I don't want anyone to know that I say the N-word on Fortnite all weekend. Like, okay. Stop saying the N-word on Fortnite. It's a restriction of my freedom of speech. No, it's not. You can still say the N-word. If you don't want Walmart to be able to fire you for saying the N-word, why don't you go, like, join a union or something? Start fighting for your freedom of speech against corporations. I'd be communist. I just want you to not get me fired. No, fuck you. Suck a dick. Nah. Fuck off. Nah, I'm good. I don't give a shit. Card posting. Hello. We need to acknowledge that being a public commentator online means you're willing to go into player versus player zone, and managing your details is your own responsibility. It really is. It's just the case. Like, first and foremost, yeah. This is already an established, even if you accepted that it's against the rules or whatever, it's already established that people will do this. Nobody passes a certain point in fame and then remains anonymous. You know what I mean? Like, even when you're like a non-controversial, non-political creator, you're like, I just want to remain anonymous. People are like, I want to find out who the anonymous person is. And the more successful you get, the more that is likely to happen. I have no respect for anybody that seeks to be noticed and then gets upset about the capacity at which they're noticed. You know? This is a massive issue with the commentary community, which is riddled with fucking pedophiles, is that they're like, I want to be able to say things about people, right? I want to be able to say everything about somebody except for their name, right? I want to be able to say, and I don't want anyone to say my name. Like, why do you get to draw the line? What value does that have? Like, what do I make money from that? Does that enshrine my freedoms? Like, no, you get nothing from it. You get literally, there's no value in it. It's a rule that has no enforcers, has no enforcement, and they break all the time anyway. You know what I mean? Like, all the way up. Every single community that has somebody that's complaining about fucking doxing at this point has probably doxed somebody else, but then they went through some rigmarole of like, no, it's okay when, and actually, but if, and it's like, no, it's just okay to say people's first and last names. And a general idea of where they live, city and state. Like, that's just fine. It just is. You know that information about so many people, and no one goes and like, fuck, gotta ruin their life. Like, no, man. People on the news get doxxed all the time. Like, what happened? Like, well, this is 14-year-old McCory James, and she is gonna play the flute this weekend in the new Burgeonton High School's the Black Swan. How about that, McCory? Oh my God, I like playing this. Oh my God, you've doxed that child. Somebody can go find her. Like, nobody, no. What? People are part of communities, right? In the real world. Your fucking internet secret identity isn't real. It's stupid as fuck. It's so fucking cringe. And if you're making your money and getting bigger, and there's a great risk of your life being destroyed because of the shit that you say, perish. Gladly perish. Do you know what I mean? Like, all these fucking revolutionaries and stuff that get cracked for, you know, I just don't think that the king should be a king. I think that we should not have kings. Off with his head. Fuck you. I'll smile at the executioner. Like, all y'all are fucking, like, cowards. So fucking weird. That's actually going to be a pretty good transition into the next thing. What else with FSIM? Oh, yeah, the last thing. All I have to do is mention that there seems to be a coordinated harassment campaign, and then 10 accounts where the handle is like, my mom's full legal name show up and go, no, there isn't. You stupid fucking benzo-addicted pedophile, and post an AI video of me getting waterboarded. I'm gonna let you in on a hint. I'll let you in on a secret with this. And this isn't a deep secret. The more fun it is to fuck with you, the more people are gonna fuck with you. And the more you threaten to do stuff and then don't pull through on it, the less likely they are to take any threats seriously. Now, I've said I was gonna say people's names online. Other people have done that too. And then I just did it. So no one's ever like, oh, okay, well, fuck. Like, usually when I say I'm gonna do anything to somebody, I do it. I come through. Okay, pop. And then it is what it is. Oh, there's gonna be repercussions. All right, we'll see. Big if true. Big if true. Motherfuckers, dude. You know, I don't care. With Tom, and Tom, I know you're listening, or they'll be clipping this. Dude, you're fun to harass. I want you to know that. Like, I'm not even doing it. I just made videos on you because I don't want your career to grow because of all of the rape threats and the rape jokes and the saying the N-word is a white guy and the partnership with people who I want to debone. But you specifically are a fun person to fuck with because you're like a bop it. You guys remember the 90s? Remember bop it? Bop it. Push it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Push it. Pass it. Bing. Bop it was a thing that would have little, like, it was like a rhythm game sort of, and it would say to do stuff. It was a little gizmo, and you would touch stuff, and it would make noises, right? Bop it, and you would bop the thing. Pow. Pull it. Wah. Twist it. And all this sort of stuff. Right? It was this little tactile thing, right? The cool thing about Bop It is you always can rely on a Bop It. Bop It will give you an external stimulus, right, that you can reply to in turn and do another external stimulus, and then you'll have a reward stimulus. It is offer, return, reward. Over and over and over again. The Bop It. Tom, you're a Bop It. Don't know how to say that in a nicer way. And people know exactly what to do to quite literally push your buttons, and they know they're going to get a reaction out of you. I can get Tommy Gant to threaten to sue me with 6 Twitter posts, and he will admit that, advertise it, and talk about it for days, is like catnip. Like, I don't know if he was never actually on the internet or not, or if these people just come out. I don't know how you skip fundamental knowledge of how the internet works all the way to working with Sam Hyde. It's like, I feel bad for him sometimes because it's like, how did you never actually use 4chan? Were you never on any of these boards? Do you not know how this works? If people see that they can get specific reactions out of you that don't harm them, but do make you look like an idiot, or just they can just get you to react in general, they'll keep doing it. They will keep fucking doing it. They will form groups. There's no coordinated harassment campaign against Flesh Simulator that he's not coordinating. You are Simon Says or a Bop It that is baffled by the fact that people want to play with it. There's just a game around you now. You've created an ecosystem. You are becoming a lolcow. This isn't like, when I say it, it's not like a commentary community fucking pedophile saying it. They have to try to make this shit. They're not from that world. They're all lolcows. All of them are lolcows. They don't exist in the world that I'm from. You are the thing. You are a lolcow. You are a dark side Phil. You are a Chris Chan. you are at your best possibly, you would be a Destiny with no charisma, which is a crazy thing to say, and nowhere near the amount of money. Like, you do not have the ability to stop interacting with the internet. And as you get older, and if you lose money, and as you start making undignified choices, which you're already starting to do, it's going to get worse. And you're going to either have to Keffels the fuck out to Ireland and get off the internet forever, or you're going to become a lolcow. You might even trick yourself into thinking you have a real career, but it will keep spreading. This will never go away. People will start responding to you knowing that they can get responses out of you, and your fans are you're fucking, that's great. Your fans do not defend you. I don't know if you know this. Your friends, your fucking fans online are as cringe as you are. They are cringe to deal with. I've been seeing fucking clips from the goddamn Your Kiwi Farms thread, which is turned from a fandom thread and a like, oh, he's fucking /our/guy/ fucking thread to, yo, has this guy got the gene? How serious is this guy's version of the gene? This is crazy. He responds every fucking time. This guy's crazy. Oh, he's full of shit? Oh, he's trying to fucking crowdfund? Now you're doing drawings. Oh, you're drawing. Yeah. You're drawing a soy jack. Yeah. That's not the height of your artistic ability. That's just a soy jack. Bro, you're fucking, it's it. It's fun. It's fun to poke you and watch you move. You're actually the thing. There's no coordinated harassment campaign outside of what you have coordinated around yourself. You are a game anyone can pick up at any time and start messing with. And I said this in my first video. It's only a matter of time until a larger community or a larger creator picks you up, and then it will be over. You're lucky I'm at the size I am and people can ignore me, and that you might have some pre-existing relationships that are protecting you from it, but it will collapse. All of your little fucking friends, Rusty Cage or whoever the fuck is trying to prop up your quickly floundering fucking career, they will abandon you. They will vanish overnight, and understand all of your fucking DMs and texts and shit that they've been, oh no, man, I would never, all that shit's going to come out, and it is going to become a fucking whale fall. They're lolcows that are small little fucking mentally unwell people. Dime a dozen, right? That's for like small commentary people to fucking try to like pick on, because it's, you know, the only person on earth that's smaller than you. I like to go up. I like to fucking, I punch above my weight class, right? I want a whale, and this is about to be a whale fall. A gigantic creator that fucking collapses under the weight of his own ego and the lies he tells about himself. It's true. Everyone loves it when from fucking not From Software, Pirate Software, Boogie, dude, you're one of them, and you don't have the money, and you don't have the skill set to like avoid it. You can't like Ethan Klein your way out of, you know, the repercussions by just the sheer fact of being a multimillionaire. You're crowdfunding litigation, dude. Like, you're obviously a target. Like, you're posting shit like, oh my God, this bothers me. Don't post this bothers me. I'm going to report this. Can other people report this for me? I need help. Hey, I'm going to sue these people. I'm going to destroy these people. Can you give me money to do it? I'm actually not that. I don't have that much money. Like, bro, you cannot be vulnerable to in that area, because you're not even like in a safe space where you're like a leftist actually, you know what I mean? You're some fucking, you know, chubby pink-haired person that draws bad fucking Vizzy Pop artwork and then said like 2 or 3 cringe things, and they're gonna get hugboxed away from you, and people are like, oh my God, stop harassing them, they've got DS. You're in the fucking neo-Nazi. Kiwi Farms is your only supporter. Really? Kiwi Farmers are your only actual supporters, and everyone else is Kiwi Farms adjacent. That's like your last fucking bastion, man. Like, nobody's gonna fucking help you. When it collapses, it's gonna be fucking crazy. You keep going. There shouldn't be new stuff after my last video. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't care. I'm not writing you another song. I am. I already did. I'm about to record it. One more, but it's not really like the other one. Don't worry about it. You'll see. I'm doing a thing. It's like David Lynch. Oh my God. But like, dude, it's so bad. You're not handling any of this well. If it feels like you're losing, it's because you are. If it feels like there's coordination, it's because you are coordinating people around you. You are the bop it. Bop it, pull it, twist it, pass it. Like, you have it built into you to draw more people. The group chats or whatever you might be finding now, Discords and stuff, they're popping up because of you. The Flesh Simulator fucking cringe on my Discord showed up after I made my videos. Right? Like, that was created so my fans would have a place to talk about you after I released content about you. There was no making you do this. You were at best predicted. I knew this was going to fucking happen because you just have it. You're built that way. You just have laughing stockitis. You just are a self-destructive idiot. All of your worst impulses from when you were a kid are hitting you. When everyone's like, oh, you should start doing benzos again, and that really fucking bugs you, the reason it's bugging you isn't because you're like afraid of losing your sobriety. It's because you know that you're a fucking junkie right now. And you're hooked on fucking Twitter and people saying that you're right when you know you're wrong. You know you're fucking up. You know this is a mistake. And some part of you thinks that you're going to fucking madman magic your fucking way out of this. But dude, one big fucking mistake. One shallow fucking week of news coverage. One series of little tiny things that collides. And it's going to be fucking Charlie Penguin Zero. Like, oh, you guys seen this fucking Flesh Simulator guy? Yeah, I don't know why, but he painted himself in period blood, and now he's trying to sue random YouTubers. Like, it's gonna be something like that. It's gonna pop the fuck off. You're gonna have your fucking Turkey Tom video. Actually, if you want to do anything right now, your best bet is to suck Turkey Tom's dick and have him try to massage your reputation immediately. Have Turkey Tom put out a video saying that you're not cringe. He's not cringe. He's not a lolcow. He's not crashing out. It's fine. He's fine. That's your best fucking bet. I heard he's for sale. I know from the Ronnie Radke video he is. So go Turkey Tom Halloran or Hallen, whatever his name is. Reach out to him and ask, just fucking dude, pop that jaw open like a fucking anaconda and swallow that shit and ask him to make a fucking No, my boy's not a lolcow. Maybe you should get into Nick Diorio. Write down this name, Nick Diorio. Fucking Chocolate Hands Diorio will take care of you. He'll welcome you in with open arms. Oh my God, you fucking... the leftist was mean to you? Was the leftist was mean to you? Oh my God. The most recent was like, people were joining my Discord, which is a public Discord. You don't need to have like a secret identity to join the Discord. It's a public Discord. I want everyone to know about me and who I am so that I can make money off of my own personality and existence on Earth. I am my own publicist. I say my own name. I want all of my shit to be as publicly accessible as possible. People are joining my public Discord as though it's a private server. Sneaking around, asking about secret pinball forums, because right now people in Tommy's orbit are like, there's people on a pinball forum that have been organizing raids against Thomas. Okay. Sure. All right. Okay. We got pinball. Actually, yeah, you should go hang out with Diorio because he has all the pinball games in his basement, right? Jesus fucking Christ. If Charlie hits him, it's over. If Charlie hits him, it's fucking donezo, dude. But what are all the oranges for? I don't know. Is that a thing? I'm going to talk to chat for a second. I'm going to take a piss, and then we're going to talk about Gramuglia and EFAP. So, what's up with you all, chat? Empathic Super Chat, $2. Send me part of your electric bill inefficiently. That boy, 2137, Super Chatted. Fuck, I know what Polish... Nukic. What's the Polish money? Hold on. Zloty. Yeah, because that's so stupid. How do you pronounce that shit? Zloty. Thank you. That boy 2137 super chatted 10 zloty. Shwolty. 10 shwolty. 10 swolty. Some Pole is dying right now. Swolty. Here before all of my apes gone hits Tommy. Thank you very much for the 10 swolty. Pathic super chatted $2. Imagine getting laughed at by a bailiff. and it's not like one of the televised ones. Pathic super chatted $2. Also, the 15K is for Claude input tokens. I had Claude estimate how many Claude tokens I would need to get through a lawsuit. It'd be fucking awesome. Jack Bolin 1550 super chatted $5. Message: Bong hits for Jesus was a very public First Amendment case. Worth checking out for anyone interested about how insane these types of cases can go. That one sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't hear about it. Or I can't remember it. A good one from when I was in North Dakota. There was a guy who would drive around to especially religious areas with a car that was covered in profanities. And I think he had a loudspeaker or would play like curse words and stuff. And he would just drive around, I think, trying to bait lawsuits against cops, but I have no proof of that at hand. But fuck, he pissed people off. But there's nothing you can do. First Amendment right. Want to drive around with a car covered in fucking curse words and shit? You're good. Sorry. Insanity. I just saw that too. Mueller and Co. are so washed. Yo, Moon gifted 5 subs. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, Moon. 6-7 doesn't work on old people. It really doesn't. I'm already bored with it. Watch a movie with Mark's video about EFAP. It was absolutely cringe watch because the EFAP guys are so bad. They're crushingly dull. Community 320. I'm currently unloading 50 10-foot sections of Schedule 80 PVC pipe. Nice. Schedule 80 is pressure pipe, right? That shit's heavy as fuck. Is that Schedule 80? Yeah, Schedule 40 is Schedule 40 standard. Because why the fuck would you be unloading 50 10-foots? Those are sticks. I got them 10-foot. Can you give me them 10-foot? It depends on what kind of Schedule 80. I'm going to guess. Currently unloading 50 10-foot sections. Yeah, that's probably... Is that 4-inch? That's probably 4-inch. If it's all in one. Overtime shift. You're saving me from boredom. Wow, good. I don't know. Diorio actually has some standards. LOL, not much, but some. I mean, he has his like technical limits that he talks about relentlessly, but I don't think he has any standards actually. None that are valuable. Not pirate software, Visa conspiracy flavored political commentary, flesh simulator. That's such a bad and accurate comparison for you. What? You can feel your cringe crawling on your back. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Flesh Simulator has like nightly dreams. By the way, I have been using my crystal mommy powers to generate astral projections of myself and sending them into Thomas Gant's waking world, right? He's put up a few traps, but I've bypassed all of them. And every night when he goes to sleep, he dreams that I am Sans Undertale, and he cannot beat me in a no-hit insta-death run of the final Megalovania. Maybe you should just log off. Oh my god. And you know what his current status with Sam is? If I had to guess, I think that MDE is cautiously keeping him at a distance because he's tagged fucking Sam Hyde's main account, which is the condom N-word for white people. Give me these. I have dates. I want them. could just rip it open manually, my fresh medjool dates. But unfortunately, if I did that, they would explode everywhere. But I think that, the MDE crew is keeping him at a distance because he's been adding Sam Hyde's main account, and there has been no replies and no shares and no insinuation whatsoever of solidarity. It's kind of been depressing. I fucking hate Bop it because of an ad that was on loop. I mean, that's everybody probably. Debone, NC or SC? I don't know. Tyler, ruining your day is my 8080 you feel it fidget toy and you deserve it. Yeah. If I can ruin your day with clicky button, your day was already ruinable. I mean, that's it. You're walking around at 1 HP. There's so many people who are walking around not real at 1 HP or with like their critical hit spot just fully exposed, and everyone has to go like, oh no, gotta be respectful of that. He's just walking around in the PvP zone with exposed on. I can't hit him right now. It'd be rude. Why did that Barney go so hard? Okay, I actually do gotta go to the bathroom. Collaborators are working on thumbnails for him at discount of his channel. And yes, it's never an answer community. You get people from his community for we have a Tucker Carlson fan in my parents' neighborhood who has a big sign in his front yard that he puts offensive messages and slurs on, but it's the First Amendment. Sick. What? Of course. Of course. Sure. Oh, by the way, if anybody's out there, if you prefer Twitch, we are also live on Twitch right now. I just saw Ruby Goose post from Von Gang on Twitch. Thank you, Patrick, for the $2. Tyler can summon inside by saying Gramuglia. I mean, yeah, he'll probably be here too. He's waiting in the wings to see what's going on. EFAP pedos. They have a guy on there who likes to fuck dogs. EFAP perverts. Really dumb and self-involved douchebags. Bags. 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 Anthony Gramuglia is a guy on the internet. Dude, this isn't even so much a defense of Anthony Gramuglia as just I gotta make fun of these fucking commentary pedophiles, dude. They're fucking crazy. You're all pedophiles, by the way. I don't give a shit. You had Morale in a video at all, and you didn't mention he's a fucking pedophile. You're all pedophiles, okay? You're done. Cooked. 2 years ago or whatever it was when fucking H Bomber guy put out his James Somerton's a big old fucking plagiarist video. I remember these people adjacent to them being like, oh, fuck, plagiarism, who gives a shit, right? Especially commentary people. Plagiarism's kind of gay. I think that's literally what fucking Beckett said at the time. And first off, I think there's some insinuation. Anthony Gramuglia, so far as I know, didn't commit plagiarism. Okay, it was a guy named Otterly Noah. And I have not yet been given cause to give a fuck because I don't know who that guy is. People, the anti Otterly Noah crowd has absolutely failed to convince me to give a fuck about Otterly Noah. I don't know how successful he is or anything, right? None of the people making videos on it are good at making videos. First and foremost, all of the content around this has sucked. I want to hammer that out first. All of the content around it has been dog shit. The coverage has been dog shit. The people covering the shit are completely ignorable. Because there's a bunch of literal pedophiles. You guys don't know this. Morale sexually, what do you call that? He solicited a minor over the internet. All these guys know it. Dickers talked to him about it. And then they still hang out with him. So they hang out with a pedophile. They support a pedophile. They put a pedophile on. As far as I'm concerned, they're all pedophiles. Group of pedophiles, right? St. James Island. St. James Island rules. St. James Island rules, okay? Now, a bunch of these guys like getting put on and climbing up by being, you know, they all are underneath this guy named Nick Diorio, who is a chocolate-fingered fatty who blocked me on Twitter because I'm too mean to him, because I probably look like the guys that fucking bullied him when he tried to play hockey or whatever the fuck it is he did when he was a kid. I'll never stop. He has, and when you're a bunch of dudes that have, you know, you're hanging out with pedophiles, crazy amount of pedophiles in these fucking communities, having the guy that's the most successful be a dude that has a basement full of pinball machines is weird. No one ever addresses that. Hey, why is Rouse in this video? He solicits minors, right? Yeah. You got like a young audience? Yeah. And Beckett, he said like, you know, he's Brit pilled or whatever. 17-year-olds aren't kids. Yeah. And all y'all are kind of underneath the great umbrella of a dude that's got just a whole basement full of pinball machines. Yeah. Fat dude. Yeah. Fat dude stays at home. He kind of John Wayne Gacy built. Oh, he looks like out of shape John Wayne Gacy, which is a crazy statement, but also true. Basement full of pinball machines. Actual pedophiles in his immediate sphere. Yeah, literal pedophile. People that have confirmed a person's a pedophile and still hang out with them. Okay. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to exist. What are they concerned about right now? Plagiarism. Oh, really? We're making videos on plagiarism? Oh, yeah. The plagiarism scandal is intense. I don't know if you guys know this, but Gramuglia. No, I don't know this. I'm still hung up on the basement full of pinball machines and friends with pedophiles. We're not going to clear that one up? No, we're not. We're never going to address that again. Okay. Gramuglia. Gramuglia knows a guy on the internet. Yeah, okay, what happened? That guy did plagiarism, and Gramuglia reached out to him and said, hey, don't do that. Okay. And then when he went back and talked to Gramuglia. Yeah. He said, wow, this guy doesn't seem like he knows he seems a little dumb. Doesn't seem like he maybe knows what plagiarism is. Okay. Why do I care about this? Because Gramuglia is the only person that will be on screen when this is being covered by EFAP that has sex for procreation with legally aged women. And we hate it! Oh, we can't fucking stand it! I have never seen in the commentary space such a who gives a fuck. I can't listen. They're not the people I can listen to about plagiarism. I don't get. It could be 100 billion% correct. You're just not. No, not from you. Thank you. I'm good. You like pizza, right? Yeah, I do like pizza. Okay, well, we're making pizza and sending it to people for free. Okay. What company are you at? We're the Porta-John company. We're cooking the pizzas up next to the toilets. Would you like a free pizza from the Porta-Shitter community? No, I'm good. Completely ignorable. The whole story, completely ignorable. It doesn't matter how hot it is. Doesn't matter how cold it is. Completely ignorable. It's like, oh, yeah, you want to cover this? No, there's pedophiles on screen. They should kill themselves. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? No. Why are we not... Wait, what? Isn't that what that guy is a pedophile? Yes, he has solicited a minor online. Yes. Okay, why are we not focused on that? Because a guy, Gramuglia, spoke up for a little bit at some point, committed plagiarism for a second time. Do you only read? What do you cover normally? Pedophilias and pedophilia paraphernalia. Okay. We're a group of people on the internet who have a close circle of friends who constantly turn out to be sex perverts, freaks, and weirdos. We actually just spent the last 3 weeks covering a guy named Falgi who betrayed all of our trust somehow and turned out to be a guy in a dress. Last year, We had a guy named Bo Blacks who betrayed all of our trust and turned out to be a guy in a dress. Then we had, actually just 5 months ago, we had Lyrics, a guy who betrayed all of our trust and turned out to be a guy in a dress. Over and over again, right? Like, how does that keep happening? Well, the ones that don't turn out to be a guy in a dress turn out to be pedophiles. So it's either closet trans person or pedophilia. And our two things we're mad about are people doxing pedophiles and trans people. Those are the two things we don't like. Okay. Weird community, right? Weird fucking community. I was trying to get a handle on what the fucking coverage of this shit was. I watched Malcolm, goddammit Malcolm's stream. And he pushed it all the way to the fucking end, didn't pay attention to the video, and turned it off. Obviously disappointed by the fact, zero legs. Everyone's trying, all these people are trying to turn this into Anthony Gramuglia did something. And what he did was be nice to a guy who did something that we can barely comprehend. I will never read a book I have never written. As a matter of fact, most of the time where we make content, we share the same Google Doc between 15 or 20 people, and we just read directly from it. Our biggest concern on earth is plagiarism. Plagiarism drives me crazy. It drives me up the fucking wall. I'm so mad at it. And I know I'm mad at it because I'm reading about how upset I am from this Google Doc we're all sharing around. You cannot, no, Nick Diorio and all Nick Diorio fucking subordinates cannot pretend for a second to give a fuck about plagiarism while 95% of them owe the entirety of their career to unsourced Kiwi Farms article reading. Since I started my career on YouTube reading the 0 page of Kiwi Farms threads, I've always had an idea in the back of my head that plagiarism is wrong. Fucking kill me. Yeah, so I was sent the Google Doc. I'm the 50th person in line to read it. I've added nothing. I'm just going to read from this Google Doc. Plagiarism is bad. Okay. Yeah, I give a fuck. Okay, whatever. All right. Disregarded. I know. Maybe it did happen. Maybe it didn't. Ignored. There's a lot of evidence. I don't think so. I don't trust you to gather evidence. You guys can't even fucking get rid of a pedophile. How the fuck are you gathering evidence? The fuck? You mean anything that we say, you're just going to ignore? Yup. Yeah. Yes. Yes, me. Yes. I'm done. Goodbye. Oh, fuck. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. I have been unjustly impugned. Oh no, Falconry. Falconry got blocked by somebody. The DMCA claim is definitely the worst. If Noah just did nothing, no one had even seen the video that upset her. I mean, sure, yeah. DMCA claims tisk tisk. Tisk tisk. But this same community had fucking... They were using, I don't even give a shit, because they were using fucking Falgy to fucking cyberbullying claim my video. I don't care. Someone else has to make a video about it before I give a shit. And it can't be any of the parties involved or anyone from commentary, because none of these things are things that I can listen to commentary about. They have no standards. They're all against doxing until they can get one of their fucking viewers to dox somebody, and they just read the dox. All right. We're all against harassment here, except for when we kind of get our little crews together in the back and then we do just a touch of harassment. You can't prove that we did it because you're not in the group chat. I know you're not. So eventually, every time, within 6 months, somebody else's group chat or DM gets leaked. Okay, we were doing a little targeted harassment on the back end, just a minor amount of targeted harassment. Don't do any DMCA claims ever. Don't strike anybody's channel. Except for if you want to. Don't say you're going to do it. Get Falgy to do it. Find a Falgy guy. You need a Falgy guy to do it. We're not going to leak any documents. I would never leak any documents. I will, however, give stuff to President Sunday knowing he will leak it. Okay, yeah. These guys put on a fucking... They all think that they're like... I don't know, the John Wick of commentary, all this shit is because they put on a condom's worth of fucking plausible deniability about stuff. You don't have direct proof of it, except for when you do, but I've already apologized, so it doesn't count. Okay. I don't fucking care. If you wanted me to care, you should have had people that, I don't know, are human, that have, like, souls or something to talk about it. Otherwise, you're missed. Fucking give a shit. It's so fucking stupid, dude. You were cyberbullying me, Tyler. Yes, I was. I just changed the way my fucking channel operated. I moved on. Oh, my God. All that farmed information is going to launder itself. Information laundering. The guys named Noah theory of the internet is forming. There's a lot of them. Similar ethos to the issues you articulated with reactionary right YouTube commentators, rules of engagement for the it's a series of horse shit. But I don't know, this is a 4 hour and 37-minute episode of Every Frame of Pause. This is the live stream. Playback speed 1.5. I don't know. Is there a good part of this? I asked that question. I immediately knew it wasn't the case. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. What's going on here?
Okay. Nothing's showing up on my end.
No, not yet. It should just be black screen.
Okay. Are you guys
But
active?
yes.
Are you guys live?
We are. Let me make sure I'm not.
Either to Kinoflex and Calesto, because I was getting live DMs.
Oh, dude, Kinoflex. How about that? Every Flame of Applause. I was watching. I might have to talk shit about what's the guy? The Birdman, bro. The Birdman, like, playing fast and loose with unforced errors with this Kinoflex coverage. This motherfucker's talking about this Kinoflex. To hear about Kinoflex, I would have thought that this guy had a fucking 50K sub channel at least. But he's like a 3K fucking Andy, right? He sounds quiet, slug. he sounds developmentally interesting. I'll say that. He's got one of those kind of voices. Oh, okay, all right. He talks like a smiling Friends character and not one of the main cast. Let's put it that way. So there's Kinoflex. I'm going here. What? I was watching him talk the Birdman, and the Birdman is like clearly fucking miffed at this guy. I don't know why. He's like, you stupid piece of shit. I almost had a moment of clarity for myself. Like, damn, is this like what it sounds like? But I'm way better at talking shit than everybody on Earth. But like, you uninformed moron, you dick sucking pervert. Oh, chill, Thunderfoot. Chill, fucking Birdman. Chill to Birdman. Goddamn. He's just going in on this Kinoflex guy, but it didn't seem like that big of a deal. I didn't care. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of those like, dude, this is a fuck argument on 4chan's TV board that I would skip over. You know what I mean? Is the Yautja on the Yautja homeworld but generic planet? Like, okay, yeah, you're fucking cringe as shit. I'm gonna make a fucking half-hour video on you. Dude, the content drought is real. I'm gonna have to start picking fights with fucking, like, I don't know, quote unquote lefties at this point so they can at least talk about me because I'm interesting, all right? That's what I do I'll be like, dude, no matter what, you put me on there, my clips are gonna be interesting, okay? Listen to what this fucking idiot has to say. Meow, I like Thomas the Tank Engine, and Thomas the Tank Engine has a face. I don't understand why the Thomas the Tank Engine face isn't on everything. What a fucking moron. Like, okay. You're not wrong, but also, like, I can't even get mad at this fucking guy, dude. People always pick up on the craziest shit because I'm always, dude. If you got a goofy fucking voice and it just sounds and a weird delivery, don't fucking record yourself talking, man. Just write articles or some shit. What the fuck is going on here? Half the time, I don't know. I had to bring that up. I had to bring that up.
while I was streaming, saying, "Hey, by the way, we might crash your stream in a second with Noah." Oh, okay, nice. Why? We've discovered disturbing revelations. Oh, okay, so it's like I've said for the last several days. It was him, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Well, it's the
I feel like Kinoflex decided to bring him onto mine as like a form of punishment to be able to atone for his crimes again. So yeah, big shout out to Kinoflex. It wouldn't have happened without him, I guess.
Yeah, shout out to Kino for sure.
well that was the part of the crazy shit because we were wrapped on EFAP and then like a day later, you know, I'm just hanging out trying to do some work and I get a blast of DMs from Mr. Diorio going over like, you gotta see this, you gotta see this, you gotta see this. And the way I described it to Fringy was the most hilarious possible development for this story has occurred. So of course we won't need to.
I mean, you all might remember that at the end of it.
Oh yeah. That's a great fucking text to get from the king of comedy. Oh my god, you gotta fucking see this. You gotta fucking see this. You gotta fucking see this. He sent me a voice message, and you could hear the crumbs spilling out of his mouth. He was so fucking excited. Oh my god. You gotta fucking. I stopped eating my chocolate for like 2 seconds. You guys see, this is the funniest video I've ever seen. Just so you know, Nick Diorio is like one of those guys that never shuts up if you're around him, right? If he's quiet, he's eating. That's it. You notice that there's a little mic kick up right here. That's my man's chowing down. Every time you see fucking Nick Diorio off screen, right? He's playing a game and like it stops moving. He's a right-hand video game player, but he's not fucking cracking them off. He's just unwrapping whole ass like Willy Wonka chocolate bars and smashing them back. He throws a fucking chocolate bar down like a cartoon character. It bulges out the back of his fucking head. He goes, whoa. He eats a chocolate bar and he makes this noise. Womp. Womp. Goop. He grows the neck for half a second. His big ass fucking head floats up. You got a little thin neck. He goes. Every time, if you've never seen, and this is real too, I've seen Nick Diorio in real life. I know him personally, as a matter of fact. I know. If you ever see, every time he gets anywhere, if he gets near a sucker, it's crazy for him. That's like sometimes he'll like pop off the ground and his like little toes will go like. But if he gets a chocolate bar, he does that whole thing, and then he goes, So the ball that is his body goes, He eats like 5 or 6 of them. It sounds like a skip and wreck. He floats around and shit. That's like, he would actually lose some weight. He gets around a lot, but mostly Nick Diorio travels by following the steamy scent paths of pies being like left out to cool on the windows of Boston. He smells one of them pies cool and he just starts floating out of his house. Oh my god, fucking pie. Floating around. You see him hovering and shit. Kids jump on him and ride him like he's a trolley in an old fucking like 1940s cartoon. They pop up on the back. Hey, get off there now, you kid, you scams. You gotta pay a fucking little fine. You gotta pay a little fine. You gotta pay a little toll to get up there. Jack Horner built. My man has never seen a fucking Christmas pie he would not stick his thumb in. My man's got a plum. He's got a thumb for plums. I'll tell you that. He do.
At the end of the episode last week, we just thought, yeah, and I guess that's it then, huh? That's the end, and nothing, nothing happens. Yeah, something happened.
Such a crazy development that my video will come out tomorrow instead, like my yearly video of stuff because this was supposed to be a week off. That's why everything's all scuffed kind of. But no, as soon as I found out about this, I was like, right, so I need the context of where that comes from, and the past like 5 days have been a nightmare of getting this.
I heard people talking about fucking Gramuglia. Let's talk about something that's relevant. Motherfuckers about to start reading their goddamn grocery list in this motherfucker, dude. I swear to God. Gramuglia is how they fucking say it, right? Anthony, maybe? Fuck off, piece of shit ass fucking transcript. Control F. Oh my God. Bro, this is horrible. How about Anthony? Is this the wrong fucking video? I'm gonna lose my mind. There we go. Anthony Gigla. Gigla. What the okay, alright, here, how about this? Cope and Seed stream.
As for me specifically, I think you know this. Linking to the Cope and Seed stream is also not the best because those guys are not coming into it from the perspective of actually wanting to see good media criticism. The only person who actually cares about this was Anthony Gramuglia.
Another Gramuglia reference.
Why that Gramuglia's name's popping up.
But,
oh my goodness.
And yeah, just so everyone knows, linking to the Cope and Seed stream being Beckett's stream, and this is Beckett right now. So that's in that document, and Noah's like, don't link to them. They're not good faith, which, considering everything that's happened, is pretty funny.
Allow me to be really fucking clear once again. You plagiarizing fuck. If you are doing media analysis, you cannot plagiarize. Your claim here was you didn't understand plagiarism is...
Bro, fuck off. Forced. You plagiarizing fuck. Mike 1. Can we stop playback? Mike 1, can we get another read on that line? Mike 1, we need another read on that line. How far you want to go back? You want to go back to you plagiarizing fuck? Say it like it's not the first time you've ever conceptualized that statement in your life. Okay, I'll give it another try. You plagiarizing fuck. Bro, this is a guy that has said, like, I'm Brit-pilled. 17-year-olds aren't children. Like, bro. It's a bunch of fucking murderers talking about jaywalking. It's so fucking crazy. Disregarded. Fucking utterly Noah, bro. Okay, whatever. He sucks. I don't give a fuck. I didn't watch that motherfucker's content in the first. Utterly Noah, if you're watching, cut off both of your feet. Cut off your feet and run into the sand. I don't know what the fuck. I don't give a fuck. God damn. Stop being cringe. Cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. All right, just cut it out. God damn, dude. Commentary pretending to care about plagiarism is fucking awesome. Where's the next bit of coverage? I like every time I hear him talking about it too. They always have to add some shit. They're like, you're talking about, you're a journalist, you're as a media critic, you have to really care about this shit. Because we fucking don't. We got nothing. All our friends are pedophiles that we can't fucking talk about. That's the only obvious content. Tyler boxed everybody out of fucking Tommy Gant coverage because he was on top of it first and did way better than we can do. The content drought is so bad. This is the sound of a fish flopping is, you fucking plagiarist. You shut your mouth, you fucking plagiarist. Flap, 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 flap. It's a fish with half of a fucking primordial foot trying to push itself from mud puddle to mud puddle as the drought gets worse. Every time you hear anyone in this call pretending to care, the image I want in your mind is like 8 fish going like blinking, like as the Sahara just dries their eyeballs out of their head, and then like Nick Diorio is that one fucking emaciated gazelle circling a puddle with the fucking with the alligator that's in the bottom of it. I gotta fucking content drought is real. You fucking plagiarist! Can we get a little higher? Beckett, can we get another read on that? Could you give it a little squeakier? You fucking plagiarist! Can we go full Mickey? Can we go full Mickey? Why don't you just stop talking and let me finish? You what? Fucking plagiarist? Fucking kill yourself, dude. The lack of dignity here is insane. The lack of fucking
that was the original drama for you. If you don't know
It's hard to believe that, like, in comparison, the plagiarism is the lesser of the two dramas, because at least you're like, yeah, I get it. They tried to circumvent having to do work and effort and having original ideas and stuff to just steal other people's opinions for profit. That's like...
Well, what we've seen here...
I talk that shit. I pause. I don't even know what the fuck part of this video I'm on. This is really just an endurance test because I don't give a shit. I just like making fun of the personalities involved. And even they're like, yeah, the plagiarism part here, as crazy as it is, this is a less important thing. This is actually kind of fucking lame. Not getting a lot of donuts for this. Seems like no one gives a shit, but there's more important stuff.
Way more unusual behavior.
It's devious.
Like, people being lazy and taking other people's stuff. It's bad.
That's relatable in a way.
It's comparatively common by comparison to lying to literally everybody, thinking like you're a little puppet master and sort of trying to orchestrate everything so that you can get away with, essentially fucking with people that you don't like scot-free compared to. But again, it must be reminded, the plagiarism stuff is terrible.
Yes.
It's very bad.
We gotta... I know you're fucking bored as shit. I know that you're fucking... This does not have anything to do with Brie Larson's toenails. We are not calling the newest Predator movie gay. We know why you guys are here. Plagiarism is... very important, though. If you guys don't, suspend your disbelief that this is the stupidest shit we've wasted 4 hours on. Plagiarism is crushingly important right now for this. Now, we are never going to mention this again. We are not going to look through John De La Rosa's Substack and compare that strictly against any of our channels or any other right-wing fucking grifto fashion. We would never do that. But right, you understand, Otterly Noah represents the real issue with the left. He's an irrelevant person that a lot of folks haven't heard of. And he's a poopy diaper doo-doo head due to plagiarism. These guys are getting dragged through this, like... fucking goddamn Easter Sunday... 5-hour church grade fucking sermon.
That should have been it. The fact that it wasn't is well, it might be a damning indictment on certain characters that we might be encountering in this adventure.
It's just strange to me that you've made so much of your platform about standards in media criticism and how these people are all bad faith and doing all these things and banging on that talking point again and again and again. And here you are just like plagiarizing brazenly, but he still somehow got away with it. It's wild.
What was the big plagiarism thing?
Plagiarism is easy to get away with if you don't know who the people are plagiarizing from. Usually somebody gets away with plagiarism for a lot. They get away with it for a while until someone actually finally notices. That's how it works. But like, the thing is like, yeah, you guys don't give a shit. You guys don't know, and you all plagiarize from each other too. We gotta dig down. How deep can we check? How blatant does it have to be?
That came out, Will Somerton. This is a post-Somerton world.
Yeah, and he saw that video, 100%.
Yep. Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, a whole bunch of people did, especially leftist peers.
My mind always goes to that Dead Cells one.
Where's my fucking Gramuglia?
Okay, I always think of the Dead Cells one, that IGN review of Dead Cells, where it was like 1-to-1 or close to it from like some other review for the game, and then everybody found out of it. I think that one was notable because, like, dude,
the thing about the Somerton one, it was made by H-Bomber Guy, which means he absolutely watched the video, 100%. You can bet every money on that.
Right? You've got this sort of the collection of the sort of the core figures that he's definitely would be aware of, given the way that he presents himself as a character.
This is what I mean about, like we said a couple times, how could you ever believe he doesn't know what he's doing? That video goes in depth on the nature of plagiarism. He knows what he was doing.
Well, yeah, and that's putting to one side that it's intuitive.
And I'll say that's a way better video than fucking Colosto's video, which is like wacky sound effects and then at least 20 minutes of a pedophile. Okay, yeah. So, guys, what I did was, and this is like one of my third videos ever. What I did was I downloaded. Have you guys ever heard of Law and Order? Have you ever heard of Law and Order SVU? They have and when somebody it goes dun dun, and so I was gonna put that in there, but then it got copy claimed. So what I did was I went to TikTok, and when I went on to TikTok, what I found out is that people like a sound. It sounds like a gun when you say something. You make a point, and it goes, and so I was like, what I'm gonna do is. What I'm gonna do is when somebody owns him, I'm gonna put the gun sound in. when somebody puts the gun sound in, or when someone gets an own in, I'm gonna put the gun sound in. Oh, you're not gonna do like an explainer on plagiarism? You're not gonna get to the fucking point. You make a 2.5-hour video that could be chopped down to about 15 minutes. Yeah, you're not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna get to the fucking point. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a gun noise. I'm gonna put in a gun noise so you know when to laugh. Okay, good for you. Dude, there's no excuse for bad content. Plagiarism is bad. Plagiarism is bad content. It's reused content. All right? Making bad content about plagiarism, in my opinion, is just as bad as plagiarism because you're supposed to be a content creator, not a content thief or a fucking time waster. Fucking dog shit ass content.
You're taking people's shit. You're taking it and getting from it.
You might be like, well, then how come Summerton doesn't get away with it, but Noah did? And it's like, well, that was in-house. Summerton's one of them, and it came from H-Bomber guy. So, like, it just...
No, what? No, it's because y'all's fucking video sucks. That's it. It's because your strongest character witness is a pedophile. Like, I really can't hammer that home enough. It's the shockingly large amount of pedophiles in your plagiarism coverage. The oops all pedophiles plagiarism coverage means no one has to give a fuck. You're like, this is the gotcha. Has anybody seen Colosto's video? Have you seen Colosto's video? This is the gotcha. Oh, it's a pedophile saying slurs. I don't care. I'm going to turn this off. Why did H-Bomber guy, the multi-million sub YouTuber, think to put a pedophile saying slurs in here? The videos are of comparable length. Now, of course, the fucking Colosto's video is mostly about as interesting as a colostotomy. Might as well just shove a camera up a fucking shit pipe and see what squeezes down. It's fucking, oh yeah. It's a boring fucking video. It's badly written. It's badly fucking edited. And then your fucking gotcha is at the very end. It's a fucking pedophile. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Make better content next time. If I was watching the nightly news and they're like, oh, there's a murderer loose in your neighborhood. But before they got to that point, they put that at the ass end of a somehow 20-minute segment. It was half the news. And it starts off with like, well, hi, I'm Grace Ryan. And right now, I'm going to start I'm going to go ahead and have lunch. Like, what? Like, okay, can you follow me to the break room? I usually like to, and this is a very serious day because I'm going to go ahead and have a tuna salad sandwich. People think that when I heat it up, it makes the office smell a little weird, and maybe it does, but I love my tuna salad sandwiches. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? Get to the fucking point. No, the point's going to be 2 hours into the video, and then the point's like, oh, okay, well, now it's time to deliver the news. On to John Wayne Gacy with a fucking child's face hanging off of his necktie. Hey, fucking John Wayne Gacy here to tell you there's a murderer loose in your neighborhood. Who could it be? Okay, thank you. That's why people don't like bad content. You guys are fucking dog shit content creators. You're a bunch of 99% fucking lol cows that are fucking gathering together for warmth in the dark. You fucking suck at making content. H-Bomber guy is good at it. That's why his channel keeps getting big and he gets to retire at bald. He's like, oh yeah, I lost my hair and I lost my will to make videos. Somehow happened in the same fucking day. Okay, cool. How are you going to pay to live? Oh, don't worry. The videos, they're at the 100,000 fucking views about Minecraft, Roblox, oof noise, oof.mp3, ooh. Okay, cool. What do you guys do? He made the noise from a fucking Roblox game interesting. Can you convince me to care about something that's actually a professional standard I'm interested in? Yeah, let me go ahead and put gunshot noises in it. What if I put in 2 hours of lead up? No, just fucking get to the point. No. Why doesn't anyone care about this? Because you fuckers suck at presenting shit. Only y'all care about the stupid shit y'all give a fuck about, and only y'all care about the way that it's presented. It's a fucking rapidly dwindling pool of fucking 16-year-olds who are finally, like, discovering that girls smell nice and they should actually wash their balls and go outside. Oh, half my audience is gone. Yeah, it's prom night. And not everybody wants to be alone on prom night, do they, Nick DiOrio? Go the fuck outside.
nukes him completely.
Yeah, exactly. It was over.
The criticism for Noah is coming from a whole bunch of people that they immediately try to write off. It's like they're bad faith.
Yeah,
they're lying.
it's like, well, it doesn't matter what they're saying because they're ontologically evil or some retarded thinking like that. Which, but you gotta.
He's a slur, guys. Dude, I hope that you didn't say that too loud. I'm glad I had my headphones on, dude. If my mom would have heard that, she would have gotten mad. Dude, these people saying slurs these days fucking kill me. Because I'm like, almost 40 years old. And you just sound so fucking corny. Oh, you guys better watch it. I'm going to say this right now, but it's mostly because my parents are asleep and I'm downstairs. But I think this person's a slur. What, dude? Dude, did you see that? Oh, bro, keep it down, man. My mom here, she's gonna freak. Fucking so cool, dude. If my mom heard me say that, dude, she'd wash my mouth out with soap. Your mom's so fucking, dude, it's so fucking cool that you could say shit like that. Bro, you could just do freedom of speech, bro. Oh my God. Fucking losers, dude. Wow, why don't leftists that hate slurs and despise us not want to listen to us when we talk about the iniquities of their own? Bro, you brought an indeterminate amount of slur-saying pedophiles, the slur-slinging slasher, to talk about something that's not as bad as all of the rest of those things. They're worse to me. Maybe you should get your priorities in order. Well, maybe if you want to talk to a different community, you need to get yours in order. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck are you fucking talking about, dude?
Put out that kind of mode of thinking, all right? It leads you to places like this.
It unironically really comes down. It's the quote: "No bad tactics, only bad targets," and it has proven itself time and time again to just be the mindset that a lot of people operate when they get into these super tribal mindsets.
What the
fuck
are
these guys talking about, bro? EFAP, you fucking pussies! Bring me. I'm gonna bully you. EFAP, bring me on. I need to bully you, fucking people. And I'll tell you right now, I haven't seen most of your content. You guys just are corny as shit. What the fuck is this? Yeah, they're really in a tribal mindset. These fucking leftists. No, all good tactics, no bad targets. What the fuck? I don't even know this guy, bro. It's like, hey, man, I don't know. You heard about this dude from your neighborhood? What? This guy lives near me? No, he lives 6 states over you. Okay. He talks a little like you, though. Okay. Y'all should have fucking told me about it first so I could fucking hold your hand through the fucking content you wanted to make about him.
He wants the bad people.
Is that typically the way that paragons in stories behave? Is like, yeah, fucking any, like that. That's what
Skywalker would do, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Dude, are you talking to one of these 8-year-olds? Yeah, it's not what Luke Skywalker would do. Not really acting like a paragon from a story. It's exactly what Luke Skywalker. Hold your ground against plagiarism, you must. Work others will steal. But you must. But let them not, you must. But let them, you must not. I don't know. I don't know, Yoda. Sometimes it's just so hard to make your own original content. Ooh, the way to plagiarism, the dark side is. Do not be tempted to simply write down the answers and change the name. Do your own work, you must. Thanks a bunch. Oh my God. Must go into there and face what fear lays inside. Travel without your lightsaber. Go alone. Goes down into the fucking tree. All right, everybody. The first part of the SAT is going to be an all-written essay test. No. Ben, I'm not ready. Ben, I'm not ready. You only have 15 minutes left of the test. The smarter student to your left seems almost finished. No. I can't be tempted! What the fuck is this stupid shit, dude? Fucking bro. All the fucking flack I've ever gotten for being like into Star Wars and shit, I feel like I deserve now. I get it. No, you were right. Random bullies of the 90s and 2000s, you were right. I didn't realize the other ones were like this. Okay, my bad. My bad. Yeah, the fuck. No, it was all just, all the bullying was justified. It was all legit. It was all fucking legit, dude.
You don't rise above it. You do the same. You do the same.
This is what Tron would do. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Do you think Tron would be proud of you?
It's bad. You are too retarded to do media analysis. If you don't know how.
Do you think Luke Skywalker would be proud of you for saying slurs? Make that little thing. Come on, make that coat post. Dude, get me one of those mid as fuck right-wing comics artists to draw Luke Skywalker being based in saying the R slur. Oh my god.
Copyright system works, which by the way you do. You're just a like little fucking rodent who was trying to get criticism of you taken down. You're too dumb to do media analysis. This is not fucking difficult. Literally everyone is better than you at media analysis. Ant's now gonna have to eat a fucking ton of crow for like keeping your career alive. People were kind of nice about the plagiarism stuff. I don't know why. Possibly because you're so pathetic. That was difficult for people. Like I think a couple of people said to me, well, when it happened, you know, I was just like, he's retarded. So like, what can we expect? But congratulations. Welcome to the sphere where you're actually.
He kind of does like retreat into Jerry mode, doesn't he? You get a little Jerry episode.
Yeah.
I'm just a little autistic otter, and I like Tron.
Small bean sort of
shit. Mean at me, and I'm just so weak, and you should. Oh my goodness, think about.
Is this so? As I understand, oh sorry, I don't have this back up on the screen. I'm boring shit. Doesn't this guy? He's a dog fucker, right? Isn't this guy a zoophile? Rags the riches. He took rags to bitches. The lethal interjection record, like way too serious.
Well, critical drinker is a chud. It's the fucking the scene when they're in the amusement park thing where like Rick starts yelling at him like, "You're a predator, Jerry."
Yeah.
You fucking. You act pathetic, yeah.
Actually, very applicable.
You're a little cow. And even in your own sphere.
No, actually, okay, this is my challenge. Has fucking Nick DiOrio ever made a more complicated media reference than adult cartoons? I feel like every time I've ever heard Nick DiOrio talk about any kind of media at all, outside of like sports betting, it's always just been like Rick and Morty or Family Guy. Like, does he? I don't even know if I've ever heard him make a movie reference. I mean, at least Tim Pool gives me that fucking. Tim Pool pops out with those, what do you call that? Marvel movies. He talks about, I wonder if Thanos snapped his fingers. Fuck, who knows, Tim? Who the fuck knows? What is this crew? This is like, why are you guys talking about this of all things? You know what I mean?
Like, Ant's going to call you out now. Ant's going to actively attack you because, for a start, he doesn't have a choice.
Very true.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a choice.
Not at this point. He always had a choice at the beginning.
He did have a choice, yeah.
There was always a choice, but yes.
There's always a choice.
To be clear, what I'm referencing is that with all things considered, the most intelligent, and it happens to be the moral thing, is to burn Noah at this point if you're a certain Gramuglia.
But it also happens to be the most pragmatic and self-serving thing too as well.
Which also happens to be what he did the first time.
One for the other. Mm-hmm.
The Gaming Trow makes 4 diss tracks, okay? And the last one on Ollie Noah. And this diss track was so evil.
He's got more material for his next diss track, it looks like.
Bro, please, for the love of God. What? There's no way this is not going to sound like dog shit, and everyone's going to be fake laughing.
Understated. This is the video that Otto Noah was working to get taken down. You're about to see it.
That Noah decided that this guy couldn't get away with it anymore. And this is what made him okay. Are you prepared for this?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be brutal.
I'm ready.
Noah and his team, stop with the copyright now. Come on now. You're better than this. I changed the thumbnail.
Is that dude's real speaking voice, though? Bro, you know how many fucking people we lost to the right wing? There's no fucking pipeline because of some right winger. It's because Channel Awesome shut down. Like back in the day, this guy would have gotten snatched up by Channel Awesome. He would have been putting out grainy fuck videos about some British show you've never fucking heard of. Not even Doctor Who. Some random shit. And he would have been the best person ever. This is episode 45 of Captain Galactica and the Magic Princess. One of the best episodes of all time. And he'd be dressed up and shit. Now we're into Shame World. So I got to hear everybody with fucking goofy accents. They're all over here hanging out in the fucking lolcal protection circuit. EFAP's lolcal protection circuit. lolcal relocation program.
You haven't even seen that. This is what they're trying to get rid. Like, they can't allow this to exist on the internet. They got to destroy this person.
This is the video itself. So if you take this
He's
down,
too dangerous to be kept alive.
He has control of 138 subscribers. He's too dangerous to be left alive.
Imagine all of them in a room at the same time staring at you. Ah.
I will fight this video. We can go back and forth like a tough war. We post some videos while you hide them for. Back them all up. Now people know you crazy. Not understand.
Noah had to get this taken down because it hurt his feelings.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You should get that taken down because that shit just is ass. Bro, I need more obs. I do. Come on, whoever that guy is, you start making some content about me. I always am like, yeah, these people's like biggest fucking supporters, they always got this kind of voice. And then you think it's not, and then the fucking guy has the voice. And it's happened to me so many fucking times at this point that it's starting to make me, I'm losing my mind. I don't know if I'm manifesting it or not. Like, it's making me go crazy.
Had to take this down.
Handle the has-been hotel
discussion. What the heck does that mean? Screw face vibes behind the mask, friction on the team. Text to speech videos, you skipped the VC. Challenging viewpoint, you lost in the deep sea. Now you got Noah clap is really funny. Both the K subs, now that's very interesting. You both are obsessed with me, but Chili speaks out publicly. Noah hides behind other people to do his dirty laundry.
It's so true. This guy had Noah pegged the entire time.
Bro, you gotta fight. No, you gotta put salt in your eyes. Gently salt your eyes, bro. Salt your eyes. Powder salt, not even rock salt. Powder salt your eyes. What the fuck?
The humble prophet from the gutter was. Turns out those weren't mad ramblings at all. He really didn't have a connection with.
Yeah, to stop him from letting everyone know.
What they're doing. Like, he literally says in here, Noah has to have other people to do his dirty laundry, and then Noah went and contacted the artist for this guy's Sonic OC to be able to copy.
Sonic OC. Like,
hey, that's Has-Been Hotel. You get it right.
No, not that.
Different brand of cringe.
It's to do with the thumbnail and the art. And
bro, it's lolcal relocation. Lolcal relocation and protection program. What in the fuck? It's like, dude, you fucking did a malicious copyright strike against just an additional Chris Chan. I'm sorry, what? What the fuck do we even bully people on the internet for anymore? What the fuck? What is this? He has a fucking what? He has a fucking what? No, it wasn't the Has-Been Hotel thing. He contacted his Sonic Sona artist. And in times of drought, you thought there was nothing to drink. But had you only believed in me, you would have found your mouth full of wine and your skins full of water, and you would have walked these dry lands, never knowing the parch of thirst. It's always so much like, yeah, we care about the most inconsequential shit. Dude, we're fucking internet bullies. We're internet bullies. What's going on right now? Fucking... a guy with a speech impediment made a Has-Been Hotel diss track, and he has a Sonic OC insert artist as part of it. He's on screen. He has a literal neck beard. What? Bro, what in the fuck is happening right now? What is this fucking world we're in? Oh my god.
This artist made him a Sonic OC to use, and then didn't like him, and then tried to copyright take down his video for having continued using that avatar. That's the situation.
Sonic OCs are big deals in certain communities, so...
I saw the transcript. Maybe this is actually actually the most positive shit ever. Now, okay, you guys are all on, I guess, maybe say the slur. Is this like autism support community? Then I guess it's fine or whatever. What the fuck? Oh my god. No. Come on. Where's the thing? So there's a whole chunk of this where they blame fucking Gramuglia for everything. I want that. Let's see. How about here? 20 seconds.
Writes this out into video essays.
Yeah, I could keep pressing this easy button forever and just
and we make somewhat jokes about it, but like it worked really well for a while. Kind of, pretty bad.
He thinks I plagiarized it, and I said no. And then I was just like,
I saw Anthony Gramuglia on Twitter saying that like, he had some citation issues. It's like, no, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no,
like, I lived in people's editing, bro, where we were confronting him, and he was like saying, "Oh, your screenshot? That's not that hard." It's a feeling of like, I could have done that, so I might as well have done that, so I can just take that.
Incredibly funny, since anyone who's seriously done any like work previously, be that academic work, be that like YouTube videos, be that anything, knows that the boring, lame shit is like where the difference tends to be, like in work ethic.
That cat is my spirit animal right now. Okay, like all of the really annoying, boring research collections, data, making notes, getting timestamps, moving them all around so that they play in a way that's more interesting than not at all. That can be the difference between the shitty creators and the great ones. And this one.
Shitty creators and the okay.
Andrew said like he can imagine himself getting those sources, so he may as well have, so he can just steal them. Like it's as simple as that. It's like no, but that part, the reason why you don't want to do it is because it's fucking annoying to get all of that shit. Speaking with experience, by the way, this video was easy to put together in just seconds. It wasn't at all a nightmare getting all of this in an order that's somehow somewhat coherent.
Yeah, I will say, I'll echo those sentiments. This was the first time I made a video of this scale at all, and just trying to go back through the live stream and then document where I wanted to cut, what timestamps, and then trying to shift between the two. I had never done anything like that, and it took so much more time and effort.
Hey, yo, these guys have been slaving over a fucking red-hot DaVinci result for hour. Oh my god, I love this, the implication that really the upsetty spaghetti here is that these guys are like, I would do no work. They put so little fucking effort into this content, into themselves as people, that it's basically like fucking, biscuit dry. No butter biscuit dry, bro. It's completely hardtack content. Suck the spit right out of your fucking gullet. Trash. But it's like, you guys have no idea how hard I worked at this. I looked at one stream and I got clips from it. At least I'm not a plagiarist. I worked unbelievably hard on this for me. You can see my life's successes played out around me, the riches I have built on my ability to look at a fucking live stream once. I write down what parts I wanted to clip out. He doesn't know how the fucking editing software works to actually clip it. Dude, Jesus fucking Christ. This is so cringe. I guess it's good to know that there's one type of... The only people that can physically put less effort into their content than fucking EFAP contributors are plagiarists. The only rung at the bottom of the ladder below them is just the ground, which is plagiarism. I want you guys to know I put a lot of effort into this. I'm a whole step above plagiarism. I didn't do plagiarism, but I got as dick close to it as I could. The tips touched. The tips of plagiarism and my content touched. They're almost indiscernible. You really can't tell. Some people look at it, they look at my content, they say, plagiarized. I say, no, I did it. I read the book, parts of it. I told people I read it. I heard a guy talk about a movie, and so I didn't watch it, but I talked about it. This is not plagiarism. It's just taking a person's idea and passing it off as my own. Wait, hold on. No, it's not plagiarism. It's only plagiarism when utterly Noah does it and someone has come to me and tied my diaper back on my poopy butt and said, that's plagiarism. Getting opinions about a movie I didn't watch, which would be impossible to do. if I had not watched it. That is not plagiarism. That's just reading the pulse. That's reading the pulse. And by reading the pulse, I mean reading fandom pulse. Yes, all my reviews are almost word-for-word copies of John Delarose. They are just the exact same thing as what he wrote. And I did not mention him, but they are bar-for-bar repetitions. People say that it's plagiarism, but it's not. It's not, because I'm not a Noah, I'm not an Otter, and I've never done a copyright takedown that anyone's caught me for. My close associate, former friend Quartering, has done this. We're going to focus on Anthony Gramuglia, though, because he's large enough. Even though he didn't do the thing, he's connected to the guy, so we're going to talk about him talking about the other guy and say, why didn't you stop him? Why aren't you? Why? I thought you were the plagiarism guy. All of your multiple videos on plagiarism, none of which I can name, but many of which I'm assured exist. Why didn't you stop him? You have batarangs, I'm sure. I have many batarangs. I have a collection of batarangs. Why didn't you batarang him while he was getting ready to control copy, control paste his entire script? God damn, dude.
Then I realized like it did, because before my videos are
logistic work.
Very simple.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
Huge.
It's the stuff that most people never ever see, so they don't really think about how did all these clips get compiled? How did the person organize all of the clips? Did they change file names? Did they arrange by a certain thing? How do they know to put them next to each other? Like it's just stuff the normal person doesn't think about.
What the fuck are you talking about?
How do they know to put them next to each other? Like that's all of the clips. How did all these clips get compiled? How did the person organize all of the clips? Did they change file names? Did they arrange by a certain thing? How do they know to put them next to each other? Like it's just stuff the normal person doesn't think about.
That was the most alien way I've ever heard of someone talking about a video or organization. What? Okay, so Rags also does not make his own videos, right? Is that the case? I'm guessing hires an editor. I don't know. Like a lot of people say that they cook for themselves. I like to cook for myself. I use DoorDash, a little dash of DoorDash, and it arrives for me and I eat it. People have no idea. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Burpee Trump. People have no idea how hard the DoorDash workers and whoever's behind them on the other side of their magic computer screen work to make my meals. But I do. I order them. They are very good. Okay. Nobody knows. Nobody. A lot of people don't think about how it would take. You got to put the clips. You got to rename them and stick them. People don't think of organizing. You don't even know how those clips were compiled. It could have been anything. Fucking Rags is like, I gotta participate in this conversation, but I also don't know the answer. Fucking awesome.
That's why it was really cool when he said like, oh, this has just proven to me that I can't be pressuring myself to make a video once a week. Like, but you didn't make a video once a week. You just stole all of it. You don't know what the work is like.
Like him will have that attitude, and then the final product will reflect that attitude. And people who go out of their way to actually look for it are the people who tend to stand out because they care about that detail oriented. If you know what I mean.
That's why it's very important to use plagiarism detection tools in your own work.
That won't change anything. So Noah said that he's going to do that to really hold himself firm and make sure that he doesn't accidentally plagiarize.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't accidentally plagiarize.
Why did you keep that in?
That he's going to do that to really hold himself firm and make sure that he doesn't accidentally plagiarize.
Reflect that attitude, and people who go out of their way to actually look for it are the people who tend to stand out because they care about that detail oriented. If you know what I mean.
That's why it's very important to use plagiarism detection tools in your own work.
That won't change anything. So Noah said that he's going to do that to really hold himself firm and make sure that he doesn't accidentally plagiarize.
Yeah, exactly.
I've just spent the last 3 hours speaking to Ollie Noah. Okay, the autism is contagious.
You obviously don't fucking use plagiarism in your own fucking work.
I will say the notion is still so funny to me. Like, don't worry, guys, I'll run a plagiarism detector in my work in future. It's like, oh, you.
Dude, it's not because they're just trying to be mad. It's being passed off as a joke right here. But they're all trying to pretend to care. So, like, fucking Dickers doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just saying that it's passing off other people's work as your own. Passing off other people's work as your own. How that works or what extent, doesn't know any of that. That's all mystery shit. Oh, actually, I've got a college education. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, yeah. We all have box tops for education to some degree, wherever the fuck we're from. I'm glad it landed you wherever the fuck that is, not in jail. But, like, goddamn. That's why it's very important to put plagiarism tools on your own work. Like, no, dude, I'm fucking kidding. What? He's Oh yeah, we gotta do it. That's right, we gotta get it. They're all fucking fired up. Yeah, it's passing off other people's work as your own. It's also taking other people's work and passing it off as your own. If you ever plagiarism's bad because other people have done the work and then you pass it off as your own. One thing to say, it's this deep. They fucking got a fucking puddles level of shallow understanding of how plagiarism works. I saw Malcolm have to dodge that on his own stream because it was like, oh yeah, fucking Anthony Gramuglia is sending people like collegiate level plagiarism avoidance tips, which is good shit. That's for adults. It's collegiate level shit. It's for adults. It's like, oh, this isn't like the little kid. All you need, I think I knew in grade school. In grade school, you knew not to copy off the kid next to you. You don't know how to cite sources as a fourth grader. Do you know what I mean? You're not fucking AP style. You're not doing fucking Chicago. Shout out my Lore Lodge fans. You're not doing Chicago Durian style, whatever the fuck. It's you do need a higher level when you actually get into the professional world, because the academic grades for plagiarism and a lot of the professional like anti-plagiarism fact sheets, rule sets, etc., help you from stepping on people's toes professionally, so that there's no that's actually a good thing to share. Now, no one in fucking commentary would not plagiarize from another commentary person if they got fucking half a chance. I know this because half of them have my fucking art as their thumbnails from my thumbnail artists. They just steal shit all the time and credit nobody. It's constantly they do this. It's just not worth fucking going after them about it, because their audience does not care about plagiarism. They don't give a fuck. If somebody plagiarized my shit and it was very, I would fucking, yeah, I'd go after you. I'd fuck your shit up. Why? Because it's mine. Get off my property. But these people are too fucking stupid to understand what's at stake here, or how to avoid or do it. They're all getting fucking tongue-tied and twisted up. Like, I gotta get fucking mad. But it's the same thing. The same fucking statement over and over again. And then they're like, yeah, and then we got this pedophile to come in and badger this fucking autistic person. Okay. The real drama here is we have a rabid pedophile attacking a autistic person. This is the actual fucking main event. We gotta save it for the end. Oh my god.
Just stop plagiarizing.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
That would help.
Bro, I turned it in my
Like, you are twice as autistic as utterly Noah. You've got no inflection for when you're like joking or sarcastic. I know that I inflect too much, but jeez, come on, a little bit.
As a fellow British, our whole talent is to not give away we're being sarcastic. You know, watch Blackadder? God, it's the best. I actually way prefer it the less you give away being sarcastic, because it creates those moments where people believe for a second, like, you just said something so.
Yeah. No one knows when to laugh at a British joke. We all
Stupid but real.
Me too.
British comedy. No one knows when to laugh. No one even knows if they're supposed to laugh.
Yeah, and it's like the
absurd. It's likely sarcasm. Okay.
By the way, it is one of the most satisfying feelings in the world when you say something really sarcastically like that, that's super dry and normal, and someone in the conversation, they completely accept it and they continue the conversation with that, and then they pause and like, oh wait, you weren't being serious, were you? And you're like, no.
Or when they get really irrationally angry at what you've said because they just
Clickety.
God. So just to give some further insight, in the call, towards the end of it, he actually expressed that he was tired of the Griffly Bear series and that he didn't want to do it anymore. And in the future, he just wanted to talk about autism and the movies that he likes and what he likes about them. So towards the end, he was just like, no more response video, no more Griffly Bear series. I just want to do this type of content that I like.
But wasn't he? Because I dimly remember, like, he said, "What should I do?" And like repeatedly, people said, "Take a month off, focus on what you do, focus on the autism stuff, drop the Griffly Bears." I'm sure that happened.
Dude, it's just so funny. It's like, take away the Griffly Bear series. What are you? Depressed, autistic, plagiarism.
Just your everyday autistic cinephile consuming film on the grid.
You want to fuck movies, you sick freak?
on the grid.
I like how him saying
Tron.
on the grid means it's like, yeah, so now that's you. Autism and Tron, that's your bread and butter. Good stuff. And then this was like a recent post about how he's still planning to do debunking videos. I like that there's a little sack of money under it, because it's about exactly what that's about, you know?
I mean, two people are like, yeah, man, I'll pay you a lot of money to make some of those amazing debunk videos, because they're so good. You just, that is top tier talent. Those Griffly Bears won't know what hit them.
Mm-hmm.
It is so fucking funny that in his stream reaction to Calesto's video, he's like, these guys won't respond to me. These guys don't want a piece of me. What's he say? These guys won't step to me. That's the one.
Yeah.
And then he's doing response videos on Patreon, so the original person doesn't see it and start going after it.
And this is the last clip for the Noah section, just I think summarizes all of it.
Future, do you know what the Streisand effect is?
What's that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is already.
Dude, somebody chatted like this. I guess Anthony couldn't say that.
Is this something that happened? Like, how come we didn't have access to this?
This is 5 minutes ago.
Oh, fuck it.
Dude, look at Dickers.
This is insanity, man. I hope Galasko's video is safe.
Too much fucking video to find the parts I actually give a shit about.
Well, he said that he's literally listed Nicandros alongside Anthony Gramuglia as the people helping him making his upcoming video. And yeah, Nick only said to him, "Yeah, use Obsidian."
Yeah, okay. I think I've got a sufficient amount of this video into my brain. I'm good. Trash content. Yeah, I don't know who Utterly No is, and I haven't been sufficiently impressed upon to give a fuck. Dude, here's the thing. YouTube's full of fuck. There's no such thing as like a light amount of plagiarism on YouTube. People don't even know how plagiarism works. I'm not going to do the whole fucking speech, but like, it's very easy to actually play. It's easy as fuck to plagiarize. I'm not talking about just little plagiarism. I'm talking about you copy the whole video. Okay, yeah. When it's easy to call out plagiarism when you notice it and you don't like the guy that's doing it. Okay, yeah, very great. That's startling observation. When you catch someone slipping and you don't like them, you'll call them out. Very cool. However, this isn't a thing where it's like noticeable that, you know, like you guys have had taken a hardline stance or care about this. It's obviously pretending to give a shit to go after this guy because he's, I don't know, leftist. I don't know who this motherfucker is. I don't care about Utterly Noah. Stop plagiarizing, bro. But like, if it's your hyper fixation, you should go into it more. It's also like, if this dude's like a fucking autistic person who's like too big of a dipshit to realize that he's fucking up, I can't care as much. I don't think that any amount of you making content on him is going to make him not care. Do you know, it's like, oh, hey, Chris Chan, you should stop tracing because somehow you still don't manage to actually keep the paper still while you're tracing. Okay, yeah, he's going to keep fucking tracing. She's going to keep tracing now. Like, what is that? I don't get it. When it's me talking about somebody like Lore Lodge who pretends to legitimately be making stuff and the whole video is actually ripped from a high-level production and then also it's got made up shit. Hey, man, it's also, I present it and it's good content. I'm the shit. All right? The reason that nobody outside your circle cares is because that's dog shit. Callisto, you fucked that video up, dog. That shit, that's ass. Those guys are clapping your back because they wanted to take a shot at another target and you provided them that ability. If you know that, okay, cool, but that's dog shit content. That's ass. That video fucking sucked dick. I watched it. I don't care about the person. If it was about me and you smoked me, I would celebrate it. I don't give a fuck. It was just dog shit. You suck. You sucked at making that. Do better next time. Unfuck yourself. I don't know what to tell you. That would sound nicer. It's just it was ass content, dog. Ass. And that's the reason no one gives a shit if anyone does. It's because y'all fucking covered it. And nobody should ever listen to y'all about anything in general. But also, this is a thing that you guys do. And you don't know enough about plagiarism to know whether or not you're doing it and to what extent it's bad. So, like, anyone that does know about plagiarism knows that you guys plagiarize all the time. I've told y'all that you do plagiarism all the time before when I was not, like, in constant conflict with your communities. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but it's kind of like plagiarism. For everybody to be reading off this Google Doc that no one has the citations for, so no one... Well, I just said that I read John's Google Doc. Okay, did John cite all of his sources in the Google Doc? No! He's got some clips in there. Okay, well, then you're probably plagiarizing. If you copy somebody else's plagiarized work, then you've just copied plagiarism, so you're plagiarizing. It's actually very easy to do. It's academic rigor. You guys are not rigorous academics, so I just don't give a fuck. If you're mad at somebody for stealing a video, okay, go for it. But I don't like you personally, so your vibes, I just don't give a fuck. Oh, you won't put your vibes away to be unbiased? No, I'm biased against you. I find you disreputable and disgusting. I think you should fucking stop breathing as much oxygen or any oxygen at all if possible, because other things can use it, like ants and fires. What the fuck are y'all doing? So yeah, I just say disregard it. I think the real thing here, it's very obvious, is that this is all fucking like anti-Gramuglia op for whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why you all care about Anthony Gramuglia so much. This has got to be Chocolate Fingers Diorio is a dick suck. I know that. Fucking Diorio, I also know you're watching. You're a dick suck. You're a big sloppy dick suck. He is an unironic political operator that is going into we're above politics or we're like noble right. He goes into it and tries to direct political conversation in certain ways. I said this before before this EFAP video came out, and I was like, I watched the Callisto video and I went, this has Nick Diorio's fat fucking chocolate covered fingers all the fuck over it, doesn't it? And it absolutely did. He's such a disreputable fucking cunt, dude. Wretched person. Unironically, any fucking connection to the Diorio sphere is just disregarded at this point because stands on nothing, right? He is an Ethan Klein dick suck for just the shits and the giggles. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll sweep for anybody. Fucking Chud Logic stabbing the neck over Tiki Tom. Like, dude, shut the fuck up, dog. That's fucking ass. Ass content as well. Just a bunch of fucking... Dude, it's really just a bunch of coat posts that are pretending they're not coat posts. If you ever listen to any of these guys, it's always, well, they like to talk about us, but then we noticed that when we looked in a specific way and cherry picked, they were hypocritical. So it's like they're the real us. That's always fucking and the hypocrisy of it all. Hey, you guys keep saying this about me, but when I look at you, it kind of seems like you're the guy. It's like, yeah, you literally follow behind everybody else's comments. He's the fucking king of the lolcow circus. And that's all these people are. It's a bunch of pedophiles and literal lolcows. You hear half of them fucking talk. They got wacky voices. Well, I just want to really talk about Jedi's online. And I was just wondering, why is Rey Skywalker? I don't think so. Rey Palpatine? That's pretty ridiculous. Like, dude, what the fuck? You stop spitting when you talk, bridge kid. What the fuck? Dude, it's all the way down. All the fucking way down. It's just a series of cringe fuck right-wing laughing stocks and the most pathetic pick-me's I've ever seen in my life. It'll be, you ain't say that my people are right-wing, will they tolerate me? You're the only person I've ever experienced thing that is the only reason people in that section keep them around is from people like you, from leftists. Okay, what the fuck ever, dog. And meanwhile, all this aside, it's just like, what else is going on? Yeah, we're in the Ethan Klein dick suck fucking knitting circle. We're gonna go intentionally laugh at an Ela Klein joke. That's not even a joke. It just felt like I was supposed to laugh at that point, and then we're all just gonna ignore that. I don't disregarded. As far as I'm concerned, until someone that matters makes a video on Utterly Noah, and it's not gonna be me because I don't give a fuck about his content. I would say acquitted, mistrial, acquitted. Yeah, Utterly Noah is actually fine. Sorry, he got away with it. As far as I'm concerned, he got away with it, and I don't care because mistrial. So y'all might want to get your fucking ducks back in a row if you actually give a shit and retry that motherfucker, because until someone that I give a fuck covers it, I don't give a shit. You better not waste your shot on someone important like that. It's fucking British runner grade fucking commentary. Jesus Christ. Huge overrepresentation of A-logs, I fear. It's full A-log, dude. Maximalist. Oh my god. Benja Bros mentioned, keep Billy Quizboy's name out of your mouth. Boy's accent. Tried watching Smash JT's coverage of the quartering drama. Couldn't make it through a 10-minute video that he basically stole from Kino Casino, who actually are kind of entertaining. Dear Lord, that voice. I can't. I've never even watched the Smash JT thing. I think maybe I have, but I can't do it. They keep trying to do the nerd voice when that's already their baseline voice. That was the thing I said with fucking Workakai. Well, back at the start of this channel, if you guys want to watch one of the favorite videos I've ever made, this kid, Workakai, was like, I'm here from Kiwi Farms, and I don't know if you know this, but we troll a little. And he was trying to make fun of my voice, which is naturally deeper than his, because I'm fucking old, all right? I'm 38. If I was still his age, it'd probably be a little bit higher, but I've been doing Trump voices for at least 5 years, and, you know, I got nodules all over my fucking vocal cords. He would try to do my voice and try to do the nerd voice, but when he tried to do the nerd voice, his voice didn't change. So he'd be talking like this and then go, oh, yeah, well, that's what you want to say? But what? And then you say, well, I'm going to do this and this and that. That's not pretty. That's pretty fucking loserish of you. Like, bro, you can't do that fucking nerd voice shit when you sound like that guy. Your entire vocal pitch sounds like it is being heard from the confines of a locker you have been pushed into. Bro, you can't. No, you cannot. You cannot, Mark. It's so fucking irritating. Isn't Worski from Kino Casino a ped? Probably. Who the fuck knows? I mean, dude, everybody in that fucking crew back then. Ant covered Noah on his stream. Ant doesn't count because Ant is part of the thing. Sorry. Also, putting Anthony Gramuglia front and center as being responsible for it means that Anthony Gramuglia's coverage doesn't fucking count because he's next to it now. So you guys are like, oh yeah, Otterly Noah's behavior directly reflects on this guy. Okay, this guy's coverage doesn't matter except for as a rebuttal. There's still no actual coverage on it from anyone that matters. Miss, absolute miss. A lot of fucking reaching over. The fucking everybody's in there to fucking eat Dioreo's fucking Limp Biscuit. I get it, but dog, it didn't. Case not made. You're not funny. Your jokes are not funny to me. The people that you're talking to are reprehensible. Whiff. Mistrial. Sorry. Did he do it? Probably. Is he free? Yup. Looks like you fucked it up, dog. I just watched that Work Kai video and your Ben Shapiro book review. Fuck it, dude. 3-year rewind. Let's see. I think I saw Gramuglia talking in here. What do you have to say? Gramuglia? Dude, Jesus Christ. Are they trying to make it sound like Caligula, or is it just that British people can't fucking pronounce shit? I can't tell. Big boy Sloan super chats. Oh, I got a ton of fucking super chats to check out, John. These people have been doing this for years more than me. How are they this basic about their jobs? I mean, they're fucking lazy as fuck. It's a whole grifter sphere of people that don't know anything about shit. I think they're going to have to end the plagiarism thing here, because if they accidentally get the investigating plagiarism bug going, they're going to have fucking Aiden projects going through their entire fucking backlog, finding every time they copied from somebody else, which wouldn't be hard, and it would be terrible content from that fucking community, but still. Lacking saying your latest video was great. Hope you're getting enough sleep. What the fuck? My name's Westside Tyler, and you're correct. No, yeah, good video. I don't know if it was a good video or not, because it was about Marty Supreme, and I didn't watch Marty Supreme, but I watched Jack Saint's video on Marty Supreme while actually fielding calls from a location fucking person that I need to talk to. So good job at making a video. Can we get a round of applause? I can't say if it's good or not because I haven't seen Marty Supreme, nor do I think I'm going to watch it. I don't care. Mostly because it was advertised too much to me. And I know if I ever met Timothée Chalamet and told him I didn't see it, I think it would hurt his feelings. So I'm never going to watch that movie. Hard line. But can we get a round of applause in chat for simply the effort that Mr. Saint put into making just some applause emojis? Can we get that? Yay! Thank you, Jack. That was 30 minutes, I think, of me watching a video about a movie I haven't seen and deciding at the end of it to still not watch that video. That movie. There's no way. I'm actually not trying to be like condescending or sarcastic, but there's no way to make that sound like it's not. Oh my god. This is too many motherfuckers for a call. It's meant to be resultant content. What is this round table? Dude, I can't stand the fucking panels are done, dude. If there's more than 2 people in the I basically can't do it anymore. 4 people, okay, someone's there to hold a water bottle and then lean in and out of the mic. 4 people is too much. By far. 3 is pushing it. 3 is like, dude, it better be like a boy band and then like Regis and Kathy Lee, right? There's a fucking throwback. Kathy Lee, Gifford, and Regis Philbin, yes. On Good Morning Show? I can't remember. Kathy and Regis. Regis and Kathy. You don't have like a boy band, but you still have to have your front man talks and the rest of them stand behind each other in a big amorphous group, all drawn as one big blob. Cartoon Network, early 2000s style, okay? These fucking panel shows, people get on like, oh yeah, we got like 5 people. Dude, oh my God, I finally get all my favorite people. I've got Scooter, 2-9, Bugbear, Jim Sensen. We got not a Medicare. We got Medicare Revisited. Great to have both of you guys here. Yeah. Okay, we gotta keep going. We've got Bearing in here. We've got Carl of Swindon, who's not Sargon of Akkad. That was a joke account, but the name stuck. We also have the pennying, quartering response account, very big on TikTok, looking at 15 million total likes on TikTok. Congratulations for that. Okay, we've also got Kino Flex, and we have Buttbooger17. We have XXX Bone Smasher XXX. Dude, wait, what is this? Is this a Call of Duty lobby in 2005? Nobody gets that reference because this panel has no culture. Also, we got Destiny popping in here shortly. And also, who else? We got like 5 or 10 more people. Okay. The topic of conversation today is who can talk over someone else first and loudest. Go. That's the only time it'll be fucking silent, dude. Fucking panel shows can kiss my fucking ass, man. I don't want to be on them shits at all. Like, I know I could fucking beg, badger, and bitch my way onto some, but like, fuck. Not unless it's me versus everybody. If I have to fucking share the mic, okay, no, absolutely not. If it's just me versus X amount of people, I can do it. EFAP tend to hold grudges against people who have made videos against people they like. Drinker, geeks, and gamers, the whole grifting circle. Okay, yeah, it's fucking Tuario's an actual psyop. Might be. Yeah, they have that. I was watching the Kino Flex versus Birdman thing, and it did seem like it was mostly Kino flexing his fucking throat around Critical's fucking balls. It was not the kind of video I, as a person I respect myself, would make. I could not make more than like a 5-minute. It's got to be the me show. If I'm turning the camera on, it's me first. Like that, it would be weird not to do that, right? Unless I'm like, oh, this is a real cool subject. But like, just going and be like, you were mean to my internet daddy for an hour, dog, with your weird sounding voice. No, man, no, dude, that's just, you're gonna hurt your vocal cords, man. You're gonna you'll get cancer from that shit. It'll give you cancer. Try watching. Okay, now I'm caught up. I read some of this. C-Space was legendary. What about the voice of C-Space? Predicted. Also a nerd voice, but God bless C-Space. C-Space had the perfect voice to scream, what is it? Rainbow Dash is the blue one, motherfucker! So fucking good, dude. You stupid fuck! Oh my god, dude. Oh, Tyler, Mighty Supreme is fucking awesome. Okay, go. I aim to be adequate second screen content. It's perfect. Bless you, pet. Did you realize how high def your stream camera looks? What the hell? Is this just good lighting or something? It is both. It's, yeah, very good lighting. I got two light set up. And that is, it's a Blackmagic Cinema camera. It's a 6K camera with a $750 lens on it right now, I think. Yeah, it wouldn't be this close otherwise, right? How? Yeah, with a Canon 50mm 1.4 on it. Most of this was me practicing being in the light and feeling the light on me so I can kind of keep track of where it is if I have to film myself. But that is also my work. We're going to be taking that bitch out for production very soon. Oh, thank you. Thank you all for applauding me. I can't remember why people would be posting applause, but I will accept it graciously. My next video is about Russell Brand. You have to start the video out in a big puddle like you're getting baptized. You gotta do it. Oh, well, I've done a crime. Here we go. And you get dunked. Fucking dude, the fucking Russell Brand baptism photo. You probably know if you're looking at the stuff. But the Russell Brand baptism photos and video that go with it, and he is dressed just like he has pervert underwear on, and everyone around him looks like just grimy perverts in a river. It's so good, dude. Oh man. You gotta clock out. 15 million likes. Interesting. Oh yeah. So Gramuglia, what do you think about all this, man? I don't know. Do you want to call in and talk? You can do that if you want. I feel like I'm supposed to offer that more often. Do you want to call in? Feel free. Prepare to face the fucking hammer. Oh, I got like at least half an hour before I gotta get off and start making pizzas. So I actually finished. Did I finish all my segments with half an hour to go? Fuck yeah. Tremendous. Fuck $1 and a dream. Bro, is mouthwashing fucking going viral right now? What the hell? Dude, my views, I don't know if this is happening to other people, other 5 YouTubers that might be in here right now. Have you guys had your views change rapidly? My most recent video, which is just a re-upload, so I'm not like mad about it. And it's normal here and when people view it. But for a while, my views on that video were dipping down to like 2,000 total views for some reason. And then some of my other videos have gone like blah, 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 blah. But if you look at the actual videos page, it's fine. But it's the YouTube studio is just like, wow, you're losing views. Like, how is that fucking possible? I thought it just went up. It actually weirded me out because I'm a streamer. So I'm like, thinking of concurrence. Like, oh, fuck. Maybe I said something stupid. Like, wait, no. Those don't go back down. What? Why would Rainbow Dash shoot Applejack? Dude, I need to get in on those people. You have to include the part of Get Him to the Greek where Brand and Jonah Hill get chased by Diddy. Bit of a curse on that fucking movie. C-Space beats you in that debate. It's true. He got me to pray for Charlie Kirk's immortal soul, baby. It's always ups and downs. Not so like what happened is not like the new views, the actual like view count on the like latest video performance went from whatever it was like 20K. It just went down every like day for like a week. It popped back. It's normal now, but it went down. Like the total views went down every day until it hit to like 2,000. It's like, wow, this video is doing bad. YouTube started giving me the little red, circles and stuff. Like, people are choosing not to watch this. Like, what the fuck is it? What are you talking about? Hey, I can watch your mouthwashing video now? Oh, because it hit 400K? Go ahead. I give you permission. 1 million views on mouthwashing vid by the end of the year? I hope so. I think the Cruelty Squad video is coming. I think it's going to be pretty good. I don't know. I don't know how dedicated Cruelty Squad people are to that game compared to... Mouthwashing fandom was pretty aggressively upset that they didn't have more views or more good takes on that video, I guess. People started unwatching it. Dude, only fucking Hassan fans. They have a power. Only they can be that cringe. I think YouTube is experimenting on you. Might be. I remember, like, because I always click through the, like, oh, hey, warning, this thing, we fixed this issue. And I clicked through them. And I remember one of them was, like, views were going crazy and changing. They're like, don't worry, you still have all your views. But that was forever ago. Maybe they did it to me. I'm seeing mouthwashing everywhere on X. My Zionism in the Last of Us video went insane for a few weeks. Then it was on a long drought on everything until this new vid. What's this about Dodgin Donny? That was the beating. Donald Trump almost got assassinated again. But, like, by almost, I mean, it was the worst assassination attempt so far. They keep falling shorter and shorter. Like, they removed it from their history by thousands of views. Yeah, it's back now. It was like a weird error. Like, I hope it didn't affect the actual video, because it was, and it was showing up in my channel analytics and underneath the video. Not on the actual video on YouTube, but in my channel analytics and this. The Hassan video specifically went like down. And the analytics was reading as though it had only gotten like 2,000 views, which is crazy because it got 2,000 views the second I premiered it. Because I premiered it as a live stream. It's like an hour long, so it had like 2,000 views then. Like, what the fuck? So I was like, I hope it didn't get like algo slaughtered by itself, like because of a weird like system glitch. Very strange. YouTube constantly sequesters chunks of views to review them for botting. If the views pass the sniff test, they get re-added to the view count total. My uncle works for YouTube. I wonder if I got... Oh, that would be fucking hilarious. I got reported for, like, view botting. So they checked all the new views. But I didn't have enough. Yeah, this video's up to 2,200... 22,000 views. Yeah, well, those last 20,000 are probably illegal. Go check it. Working on a live-action mecha video because of the live-action Netflix Gundam reveal. It's a wild ride, and I hope that it'll be entertaining. How Gundam-y is it? Dude, the thing I've seen people bitching about is fucking... what do you call that? I'm going to play some 7 Days to Die until my fucking wife gets home from her meeting. Because I feel like it. What the fuck? What is it? What is it I'm saying? What is it I'm saying? People talking about Elden Ring. There's an Elden Ring movie or whatever coming out. And they're like bitching that there's black people in it. And I have seen crazy amounts, like more racism about Elden Ring than like anything else I've seen for a while. And it's not like I haven't, like racism has ceased to exist or any such nonsense. But somehow the like shocking amount of like, it's just people are just hard saying slurs like they know they don't have a point, because it's a fucking game where you have a character creator, you can make black people and there's just black people in the game, but they're pretending that there's like characters that aren't black. And also like 90% of all of the characters have full body armor and you can't see anything at all about them. Like they're completely unseeable. This is supposed to be up here. Folks, join Westside Tyler Live Discord. Discord link is in the episode description down below as always. Headphone dent check. Oh my god, it's huge. It's because my hair is floofy. I have the floofiest old man hair. Sorry. Don't mean to take over after David Lynch that way, but don't know what to tell you. I might be hanging out tonight and playing some games. No more streams, maybe for the entirety of the rest of the week. I've got other stuff to work on, so you might not be seeing me until next week on stream. But low effort, low stakes, video game playing, hanging out, watching shows will probably be happening in the Discord. So join the Discord. The link is as always in the episode description down below. Patreon.com/Westside Fairy Tales. Patreon.com WSF Productions LLC. You'll know it when you see it. That's our Patreon. Hop on over there to support this show and other shows like it and get that good shit out. I'm probably gonna cut This VOD's about to end. I'm probably gonna cut out the video game stuff from it to keep it nice and watchable on the other channel. So you guys were the only ones to experience this. Pat yourselves on the back. This is a stream only for you. And all that said, folks, you've been watching Westside Tyler Live. I have been Westside Tyler Bell. God bless, and until next time, as always, stay safe out there.